There we go. That looks good. We're live. We're live. Chat, say hello if you can hear me. Say hello if you can hear the game. Well, actually, don't say hello. Don't say hello for both things. Say hello for either one of the things, and don't tell me which. Keep me guessing. Okay? Hi, guys. Welcome to the stream again. This is the second one today. I'm fitting these in whenever I have power. Speaking of having power, we're good for like 3 hours here at least, and then we're not good. Then we are categorically unwell. In fact, I want to see before we get started today. I just need to do some audio checks and shit so I can make sure that the recording is, you know, is magnifique. So if you would be so kind as to leave, to say some hellos, say your goodbyes, do your things. Is it still stage 6? It's stage 5 now, D-Cruncher. So we've stepped it back. We've walked back from the edge ever so slightly, but the effective difference is very little. Stage 6, your power's off about 10 hours a day on average. At stage 5, it's off about 9 hours a day. Because like some days it's 8, some days it's 10. That includes night and daytime. On stage 6, it's more often in the daytime. Hello, waka waka eke. Okay. We'll pretend that's not just insanely racist. Thank you for being here, guys. Welcome to the stream. How's the audio? You know that we got to do the checks every time. Hey, Neo, welcome to the stream. Thank you for being here. As you can see, people are still trickling in. It will give it a few seconds for everyone to show up. Chat. You know, you're kind of like hiding down there in the corner. Why don't we get you? Why don't we get you a little bit more real estate on this screen? Also known as Nikita. I figured. There we go. Awesome. Okay. We're in. Wait a minute. Neo is Nikita? You were undercover the whole time. My God. By the way, everybody who's watching this, who's just tuned in, or who's about to tune in, or who will tune in the future, please go check out Neo is Streaming's channel. They're about to start doing game streaming. A fellow African streamer, a wonderful person. I know them personally, and I think that they'd be a great hit. We'll get into your questions about starting up in a second. I just want to get through the initial phases here. Step 1, of course, being letting your community know that you've gone live. Discord server, Twitter, whatever you use. Okay, at everyone, live now. Is that scratch still on my head, by the way? No, it isn't. At everyone, live now. How am I fucking up typing a text message, dude? Exclamation mark, paste, send. Enjoy your notifications. What's your favorite article in the Geneva Convention? Hold on. Oh, by the way, Neo, get props as well. This is something that people really resonate with. My favorite article of the Geneva Convention is... Well, favorite's a hard thing to define, right? The article I probably think about the most is Common Article 3, which is so named because it is present in every single one of the conventions. Common Article 3 was the initial attempt to try and cover conflicts that didn't fit into the very narrow definition that they created with the Geneva Conventions. So this is like civil wars, conflicts that are not between two governments, basically. Anything else. So rebel groups and a government and a rebel group, 2 rebel groups fighting each other, 19 rebel groups and a goat farmer who somehow managed to militarize. Any of those sort of conflicts, right? Common Article 3 covered it, and it basically said, don't be a dick. Please don't be a dick. If you're going to be a dick, try not to be a dick too often. And that's it. It is quite possibly the most flaccid, limp dick approach to preventing humanitarian crises in human history. Well, that's not fair. There's some top contenders there as well. But this one in particular is it did lay down the foundation for the additional protocols, which came in the 70s, which did expand upon this issue a bit more, but not enough. Not nearly enough. Basically Detroit. Yeah, pretty much. Oh, your mom loved the song from Elton John. I see. Okay. Nikita seems like a Russian name. You know, that's actually a good... I never put that to... I mean, Nick, you're from Botswana, right? Originally. Wonderful country. God, I wish I could live there. It's so much better than South Africa. Let's switch over to Tarky Talk. Okay. The recording begins now, chat. Shut up. Silence. Silence. Okay? We're talking. Huh. Hey, everybody, and welcome back to... Chat, I'm warming up. I'm warming up. Hey, everybody, and welcome back to the very first episode of a brand new Escape from Tarkov challenge run. I guess we're trying to do. The game's about to wipe, and I want to see if we can get to level 20 before that happens. Now, I would have liked to do this on a standard account, but I already used my standard account for something else, and I can't reset it. So we're doing this on an Edge of Darkness account, which is going to make things a little easier. We'll select English. By the way, chat, now's your time. Give me some name suggestions. What are we going to call ourselves? What are we going to call ourselves? You're from Botswana, and Nikita is Russian. It means unconquered and is a boy name. Cool. Cool. Isn't basically everything better than South Africa currently? It's a low bar, I'll be honest. You want me to choose Deutsch? Are you insane? Okay, we will not be the hair enjoyer this time. I've been thinking, we need to brainstorm names together. Take German language? No. I'm not taking German language. Follicle Finder. There we go. Alright, I was thinking I'll do the Follicle Finder this time. What are your thoughts on that? +1 for yes, +2 for no. Wait, that makes no sense. +2 for yes, -2 for no. Make a vote poll? I don't want to sit on the screen for 6 minutes while you guys deliberate. Hair consumer? Hair consumer is pretty good. Make a vote on which language. We actually can't go back now. +2 from there. We got a light bulb from Kelly. I'll take it. Follicle Finder is secured. I'll play USEC just to speed this up. As for face, I don't know. I want a man who's seen some action. You know, I want a guy who's he knows where that God has left him. Haywood. Oh, dude, look at that nose. You know what? That's actually a pretty. You know, we're close. Maybe. You know, it has always been a bit suspicious to the family that I don't look like my sister. Maybe this is why. Maybe this is Dad. Patrick.
Okay, it's nothing.
Do I want to be a Patrick? I usually play Josh.
Bastard.
I want somebody who sounds like a frat boy.
Okay, it's nothing.
I think it's going to be Patrick. It's going to be Patrick. All right, we have begun. The challenge begins now. Start the clock. I don't actually have a speedrun timer installed, but what we will do is we're going to immediately go to the overall timer. We have 1,009 hours and 40 minutes. Okay, the count lifetime's not going to help because that'll tick up even when I'm offline. So I think we'll just round it up. We'll say 1,010 hours. So whatever our last number is minus that, we've got it. Okay, that's going to be how long it takes us to get to level 20. I am going to try and do this as quickly as possible. So we're going to be going through a few things. If you haven't played Escape from Tarkov before, if this is a new site for you, I'm not going to be... I will actually be explaining quite a bit. Let's make this a bit more of a tutorial series. You know what? Screw me. Okay. This is your main menu. Maybe not that basic. Okay, here's your basic layout. Everything you equip will always be on the left and the center. These are kind of your items without inventories. These are items with inventories in the middle. You always got pockets. You always got your butthole. This is your personal stash. In Tarkov, you have to take items into a raid. You have to leave with those items. You have to survive the raid and leave with those items in order to keep them. If you die in the raid, they're gone forever. We're not playing with any challenge rules this time. This is just going to be a normal Tarkov playthrough. People have been asking for it for a while, and so that's what this is going to be. Let's take off... you know what? I'm happy with what we've got here. Kind of what we need to do now is go to our traders. These are people who give us quests and sell us things. I want to examine... your PMC is kind of stupid at the start. He doesn't know what anything is, so we're going to press middle mouse button on all of these items to examine them. God, what riveting gameplay this is. I'm so glad we get to do this again in a week when this game wipes. Take the cat? Okay, I will. Why is it called Tarkov? It's the name of the region where the game... It's a fictional area of Russia where the game takes place. And your whole point of it is you have to escape from Tarkov. You gotta get your way out. It's a very fun game. It is, but it's quite punishing at times. So we're gonna figure out what all these guns are before we get into the raid, because otherwise we're in trouble, that's for sure. I might even run PPSH first raid. No, we got M4s. Let's use those. Okay, so we want to pick up your task, debut. We could do our first raid to woods to really speed it up, but I think we're going to just accept these tasks. I am going to go through and make sure we've examined all of the magazines, though, because that's real painful if you don't do that. So like these big magazines in here, because you can't reload if you don't know what the magazines are. Because your man is very stupid. Like, very stupid. Okay. That's fine by me. And then let's just get some more mags over here by Skier. Well, we'll figure out the rest of the stuff in Raid. I don't want to spend the whole first 10 minutes just looking at the screen. That's what most streamers will do. It is more efficient. Fun. Yeah, fun. Tarkov is a fun game. You know, one of those. But yeah, I just want to get enough experience from examining stuff to get to level 2. Or maybe we'll just go in and kill something, and that'll be our level 2 start. We don't have to be perfectly efficient from the get-go. Examine all these. A pro tip, I guess, is that equipment typically gives you 10 XP, as does, what's it called? Ammunition. Ammunition's a really good way to get experience early on, just by looking at it. Keys, same thing. Let's examine everything Therapist has, so we can find our meds. We can eat and drink quickly, as we need to. And we could start off with the scav run, but I think we're going to go with the main character to get started with. Alright, how close are we to level 2? Because at level 2 we get our first quest. We are at 5. We got to inspect 54 more things or just do a quick factory run. I think let's do a quick factory run. Give me a weapon. Give me a shotgun. No, equip the shotgun. Thank you. Give me a couple of shells. Put all this crap away. We're going to hotkey this to 6, 5, 4, and 8. And then I do indeed need to take the cat. I don't have a cat. Where's my tourniquet? I don't have a tourniquet. Okay. Take the S-March. Put that on 7. Alright, put me in, coach. I'm ready to kill. We gotta shoot one thing really fast, and then we're done. To be fair, most mags have some quirk that you can jam the gun if you aren't experienced with it. That's true. That's true, I suppose, in real life. Get Jaeger for the MP133. Yep, we're going to. I just need to get to level 2 so we can get the introduction quest, so we can go through. And since we're doing a speed run, I think it's faster to just go to factory, shoot some stuff, leave, and then we're good. Do you want to run bets? Oh, yes, let's run some bets. Good idea. Good idea, sir. I like your thinking. The game's actually being played on the wrong monitor, so I'm going to be looking over here for a second. I need to move it to the central one. Actually, let me back out and do that. And while I'm doing that, I'll set up the bets. Will the brackets not bald one survive? By the way, if you're interested in starting streaming, I'm going to be giving some advice out today if people want to ask questions. So you're more than welcome to ask, but I just want to get through this initial start, and then we can once we're in the game, then we can do that. I always just scan and then do woods as my first raid. So do I, but it's just very boring to watch someone do that, you know. I'm not just playing the game; I'm also, you know, showing it to people. Let's switch over to. I need this monitor. There we go. Okay, now I'm looking the right way. Display settings have changed. That looks good. Is it still working on stream? It is. Fantastis. Let me get there. That way I can have the bets on this screen now. I now have 3 monitors. That's why we're changing up the screen so much today. Alright. The bets have been run. Will the not bald one survive his very first raid? You guys let me know. Let's go in. Man out here doxed his monitor. Oh my god, big bets. Big bets. Could be a chocolate bar, could be a mag full of bullets. You won't know until you check. So true. So true. What's the max? The max is now 100,000, Rybo. It's been changed. So Neo, the format is !bet, space, yes or no, space, the number of points you want to wager. If you don't know how many points you have, it's !points. This is a function that's built into the software I use to stream. I don't know if you have 1,000 points, Neo. You might have to hit a !points to see what you've got. There you go. Oh, turns out you had enough. Turns out you had enough to pull it off. Well done. Okay, little CPU temperature check. We're currently idling at 52 degrees. considering that the previous computer idled at 87 and when in game would spike to 113 degrees Celsius. I'd say that 56 is pretty good. It's pretty good. This room would turn into just a literal sauna without the steam. So kind of just pain, really. You have 740 points remaining now. You have bet the vast majority of your material wealth on me not dying, which is a bad choice, because I'm bad at this game, as you will soon find out. Okay, we're in. Okay, chat, the plan... My mouse sensitivity is so high, oh my god. The plan is to shoot one thing and leave. Oh man, level 1 skills. The inertia is so bad. Oh. $100 experience for searching there. Hello? I hear Russian. Let's loot this body. Together, please give me this payout. No. Please, no. Ooh, money. Money, money, money. The first few raids, we're going to keep our butt nice and empty, so we can just loot stuff out even if we die. Gonna get shot in the left ear here, I can feel it. Ah! I hate you. I hate you. Who did that? Who did that? You motherfucker. Already we've been getting with this. Do you know how high my blood pressure is? Okay, this place has been stripped clean already. Morphine. Good start. Good start. How do I already know what that looks like? You're monsters, all of you. I need one AI to come after me here. Also, how is Factory this dead? Dude, playing competitive shooters in a country with like 6 people who have electricity at any given time is a very strange experience, I'll tell you. Hey, it's a thermal sight. Cool. That's worth a bit of cash. We'll put the mini monster in there as well. Where are the scabs, chat? Maybe I should have come in without any equipment, just so they would chase me down. Well, we need to find keys, so let's look for some keys. Hey, Pratham, you got a lot of points, homie. Damn. You have been watching a lot of streams, in fairness. Also, I don't know if you noticed, but you are now a channel member. You were gifted a subscription by Sahar. Last time I was live. I hear footsteps. Okay, that was a head. Oh, there's another one down. I literally physically jumped. I reload so slowly. Holy shit, level 1. There's another one on the left. That is a shadow. We're fine. A Taz. Holy shit, that's big. We need that for our quest already, right? And the 3M body armor. Everything a man could ever want. Okay, we're leaving. We're leaving. We're not leaving because we're looting. Give me this. Give me this. Put this away. Oh, Christ. He's here. He senses me. And it's a Shunka. Score. Yeah, I hear another one. I hear another one, chat. So the next map we do, guys, will be a bit more chill. So if you want to ask any questions, that'll be the time. Dropped him like a rock. Okay, get me out of here. I'm done. How there were no players on that first raid is beyond me. I think we got like a bot lobby or something. I'm not complaining. Oh god, we did it. Okay. Fuck yeah. We're out. We're out. I will pay out the believers. Also, why is I'm looking very pale. Oh, it's because my lighting was all wrong. Now I'm looking very blue. That's better. There we go. Okay, 2,000 experience. I think that actually might even give us level 3, right? Follicle Finder. Bang. Not quite. Ah, close. Not quite though. And we got 4 of the scavs we need for debut already. Pretty good. Pretty good. What is 366 TKM? It is a civilian rifle cartridge that is used in Russia quite frequently. In the game, there are some like fictional versions of it that have been added in as well. Oh, we got a sniper rifle. Okay, we need to go to the hoods. Now, we have to go to woods. I'm going to take that. So 366 TKM is, you can see the cartridges there. If we unload it, this is what they look like. They are functionally a very similar size to the ammunition that most modern that most older AK-47s took, which is the 7.62x3.9 NATO. It is a... Yeah, it's sort of the standard Russian. By the way, if you're wondering how I know this stuff, and this is the first time you're watching, I am an arms control expert working for the Center for Armed Violence Reduction. This is my bread and butter. Okay, we have received Gunsmith Part 1, and we have received Introduction. This is the mission we need to unlock the 8th Trader. To do that, we have to go to the map Woods. And on the Woods, it's nice to have a sniper rifle. So I'm just going to offload everything. We'll sort it out later. Let me repair this armor. And I'm ready to go. I think I will take some water and a bit of food for the Woods, though. Can offload all this. Anything else I need to take out here? Not really. Alright, looking great. Let's keep it moving. Oh, I should probably take those additional magazines, though. We don't need this many magazines. Hold on. I'm going to unload the ammo from these. I think just 1 extra mag is fine. And we'll take some extra bullets in our butt. Just like that. And I'm actually going to sell those magazines. We switch over to the sell tab on the top. Click, click. Oh, that's the wrong ones. Click, click, click. And it's gone. And I'll sell that mini monster too. And you know what, to be completely honest, this VPO can get sold as well. I don't want it. We have enough guns already available to us. And all of this pistol crap can go. I'm probably not going to use the MP5. Yeah, I'm just going to sell all this. Oh, hold on, we can't actually buy PST for a while. So let's hold on to the ammo. Let's actually inspect some ammo. Speaking of, yeah, because the best we can buy right now is this crap for 9mm. It's not very good. I love how your stash is already worth 2 times more than mine, even after like the 80th hour of gameplay. Edge of Darkness account really is pay to win. Don't let anybody tell you different, man. Let's also just do some inspections here. We do need to start looking for gas analyzers early. That's one of the next quests we're going to have, to find 3 of those. Let's just let's look up all this stuff. Okay, let's load into Woods. Is there anything I need to hand in? I don't think so, right? No, but we have our TARS and we have our Module 3M armor. This is one of the quests that we get at level 5. I played this game so much now. I just have an encyclopedic knowledge of what we need to do. Alright, let's sort. I'm going to do the forbidden action, and I'm going to sort the stash, just like that. Okay, that'll compress it down a bit. Yeah, a bit of space. Let's get a quantum backpack going, I think. Put those inside each other. That can't fit in there, unfortunately. We do have some level 4 armor available. Why not? Put that on. And then give me a pistol and a couple mags just to go with this rifle. Okay, let's get going. We're going to go to the woods. We're going to go at daytime, of course. Let's go. Since in Russia, what did you say? 366 is meant for smoothbore guns, because since in Russia all smoothbore guns are treated as shotguns, which are easier to get. That's true. Rifling is a... Oh, actually, I need to pay out the believers on that first raid. That reminds me. Believers have been paid. Okay, now is the time. If you have questions that you would like to ask about streaming and whatnot, ask them now. So 366 is meant for smoothbore guns because in Russia, smoothbore guns are treated as shotguns, not rifles. Not just that. I mean, that's completely correct. But also, smoothbore guns are typically around the world regulated separately from rifles, semi-automatic rifles, shotguns. For example, in the UK, shotguns are a separate category of weapon, whereas a smoothbore rifle is a different one, right? So like, there's a lot of options there for people to get around legal loopholes. You're going to attempt to load into woods. Yeah, this is going to be good luck to us, I say. I will say, since they changed the Tarkov region system, it is now much, much easier to get into different maps like that. There you go. because now the Middle Eastern servers are now part of us. So it's now they're part of Africa, and the Asian servers, some of them, like I met some Koreans in Tarkov a few weeks ago, are now able to join our servers as well. Pratton betting no already. Everyone's betting no. Oh my god, what kind of mic setup should I look for? A PC setup. Okay. I'll say this. The microphone you have is only going to be as good as the room you record in. So if your room has really bad tinny audio, you're going to want to go for a mic with a much smaller range. I've got a boom mic here, and for a very long time the placement of it was wrong. I had it up here, and even though I'm speaking at the exact same volume in the exact same room, it's a lot harder to hear what I'm saying than if I'm speaking to it right over here, right? Like, it's a huge difference. The microphone you use is less important than the... Oh my god, this is a 14 times zoom? Alright. Alright. I guess we're gonna be looking at people's pupils. Okay, I hope you bet no. Why the hell do I have the scope? Whatever. We'll make it work. Okay, there's landmines that way. We will not make it work in that direction. We'll make it work in this direction. Screw you all. Nothing beats the old blanket over the head trick to improve audio. Yeah. So if you're looking for my recommendation about which mic to start with, I started off with a Samson Meteorite. It's a really small USB mic. It was okay, but it wasn't that good. I would recommend getting the Samson Meteor. It's a very common mic for small YouTubers and streamers. It's got a low price point. It's got really good quality for the price point, and it's a USB mic. You can just plug it into your PC. You don't need a Go XLR audio exchanger in order to convert it into a USB signal. I'm being shouted at. I'm being shot at. Dude, I'm gonna be able to see this guy's grandmother through his frickin' memories. Okay, I can see too much. Turns out it's so zoom. I can't zoom it out, chat. It's a 14 times scope fixed zoom. What possible necessity is there in life for this? Okay, I'm gonna pop. This thing is honestly useless to me. We're just gonna use this as like a. We'll guesstimate from there. Just give me the frickin' handgun. I see you, motherfucker. Hit him in the leg. I'm hitting him. If only we had a range scope of some kind. That might have done it. It did not do it. He's dead. That's going to be bringing in the vultures, though. I will take the ADAR. At least it's got a scope. Now, we should keep... I'm being stupid. We should keep it on. I won't wear the sunnies, but I will take the rest of it. Okay, give me the rifle. At least it's got a red dot sight on it. That might have been, I think we need one more scav for debut, right? Found my last scav for debut. What is happening? Dude, these bullets do no damage. There we go.
Incredible game.
Incredible gameplay. Thank you. I'm glad you appreciate it. Okay. Give me this back. Drop that on the floor because we've shot all the bullets out. Excellent start. Really, no notes. No notes so far. No notes so far at all. Speedrun indeed. I'll take the shotgun, I think. I'll take the chocolate bar too. We should be probably putting some of this stuff in here. Sure. Put that on there. We'll put that on there. Save a bit of space. Dorm's 104 key. Already earn it. It's a bit we can sell it, I guess. Okay. Round 14th times the charm. One tapped. One tapped indeed. My Wi-Fi is letting me down. Can barely hear you right now. Ah, shit. I'm sorry. Okay. The Wi-Fi died. Okay, I'll answer about the mic setup again. So the most important thing now to understand is that you need to have a mic that is about as good as your room quality. If you have like the top of the line mic, you spend all your money on it. If the room you're recording in sounds really tinny and bad, the mic's going to sound really tinny and bad. And in fact, if the room you're in is terrible, counterintuitively, it's actually better to have a bad microphone, because it's less likely to pick up some of the reverb and stuff, right? That bounces off the walls. So if you're looking for my advice on a suggestion of which microphone to get, I would recommend the Samsung Meteor. The Samsung Meteor. You can get it on Take-A-Lot, I believe, for fairly cheap. It's got a good performance to price ratio. A lot of small streamers and YouTubers use it. That would be, personally, that would be the one I recommend first and foremost, is the Samsung Meteor. You play with my 100k bet like it's nothing? I'm sorry. I'm sorry, okay? I'm going through a lot right now. We spawned on the other side of this gigantic map, and I've got to get over there, and my fucking... It's why is it 14 times zoom, okay? I don't need to be able to see individual pixels. Thank you. Although, it would be kind of funny if we went up there and used it, wouldn't it? Hold on. Oh, so I have no strength because I'm level 1. Should turn down the interface volume in game. My voice dips down when I'm losing. Okay. Thank you. We will do that after this raid. Bro, what is this? What is this shit? Oh my god. This is ridiculous. This is completely ridiculous. And then another thing to be aware of is that your mic placement is also very important. I haven't quite got mine down perfect, but it is better. I used to have it above me, and it sounded horrible. Now I've got it sort of much closer to where I sit, and it sounds a bit better. At least you can extract near the note, true. Check the scope shaft for a better sight. That's a good idea. That is a good idea. The real thing I'm going for right now is I want to get to level 5 so we can get our dailies. Another sight. Sweet. Oh, nice. A foregrip. And I'll take that to sell. I'm going to quickly just bush it. Give me a second. And turn down this volume. Sound is going to go... Yeah, interface volume is way too high. Put that to like 60. Put that to like 60. Okay, and hideout volume can go down a bit as well. Overall volume at 100. Save. Okay, that's better, right? Is that better, chat? This is... It's too much. It's too much, man. It's too much, man. I'm gonna skip the shack for now. I think I'm just gonna go. I'm gonna go wide. We're gonna go get our letter. We're gonna extract. We're gonna get Jaeger. We're gonna get a better scope. It's better now. Okay, cool. Thanks, Butter. Appreciate ya. Could check down there for some meds. I think we just beeline it. How we doing? Let's eat up. Let's have a little snack. Okay, chat, countdown to the completely silent, absolutely out of nowhere headshot coming in. I see you. Is that a player? He's running in a very straight line to be a player. No, it's probably not a player. Those don't exist on the South African servers right now. Jesus! It was not a player. How did he get so much closer to me? Where are you? Where are you, motherfucker? There you are. Done. Could see that man's ancestors. But there was another. That's a duffel bag. Is it worth... I'm going to loot him. I don't think this is a good idea, but I'm going to loot him. Don't really care about that shotgun. I do want the mustache, though, for the drip. Hell yeah. Put that on. Oh, baby. Now we are operating. Anything else? Could take another shotgun. You know what? This shotgun has a sight. I'm a simple man. I like to see. Soon. Soon. By the way, why have I got 2 different eye stickers? One is eyes, to be like, that's kind of sus. The other one is the bag eyes emote, which the Senate requested. I was streaming one day and my eyes were basically like bruised. I was so sleep deprived. And so the bag eyes emote was born. So we use bag eyes when things are not going well. We use eyes when things are going well. Or kind of sus, maybe. Maybe you can see the loot in the duffel bags with that scope. Dude, so true. So true. By the way, hi to all the new viewers. If you're just joining us, this is our very second raid. We are getting Jaeger's letter. We are en route. We're playing with an Edge of Darkness account for this challenge because my standard account I reset a few weeks ago to just see, like a week ago I think, just to see for my own sake, like, can I do this challenge? And now it can't be reset again. So it wouldn't be much of a speed run if we went from level 19 to level 20, would it? So we're just going to do it on... We reset the EOD account, and we're doing it with this one. There should be a sniper scav up there, and there isn't, which means that someone's killed him, probably. I'm going to go around the back. I'm going to take the quote-unquote longer route to get to it here. Honestly, I think I'd rather have this shotgun out than anything else. Scav? Where? Where? Butter, where? What software do I use to stream? I use 2 different programs. To do recordings, I use a program called OBS Studio. Open Broadcast Software Studio. OBS Studio is slightly more lightweight. It's more geared towards recording than it is towards streaming. It's got a really nice, lot of quality of life features, like being able to pause with the hotkey and unpause the recording, and it'll stitch the video together for you. And it's also it is the program that is I found. It's also free. It is the best free program for preventing file loss that I found as well. Because that's a really common problem with MP4 recordings. If they're interrupted, they crash. They stop working, right? They disencode. For the file format on... so like OBS Studio is nice for recording. For streaming, I use the same base code, OBS, Streamlabs. And the reason I use that is because it comes with a bot, which talks in the chat, tells people what you want it to tell people. It can run bets, it can run games for your chat, it can keep track of loyalty points. You can make a loyalty store where you can have sound effects of people you hear people have been playing. All that sort of stuff. Ooh, a thermometer. Nice. That's with a bit of cash. We are in the damn mountains right now, though. Hey, that fits on there. Cool, muzzle brake. And some Strap 25 ammo. That's nice. It's nice. This isn't working, lol. I can't hear anything. Is anybody else having frame drops? Just want to make sure it's not a global issue. Neo, all I can suggest is that you can rewind the stream, and you'll be able to see what I said. Guys, where's the sniper scav? Yeah, someone's killed him. Check this toolbox. Any restrictions on this challenge? No. No restrictions at all. I reckon we've probably got like 8 or 9 days before the game wipes, and I just want to see if I can get to level 20 before that. I mean, I think we will be able to, but I want to test it. You know, I want to test myself out. We can add some restrictions if you guys want to see, but I don't think we need them. I think it'd be interesting to actually just play the game normally for once, right? Just take all that to sell. Drop this, drop this, drop this. We need to clear some space here. Put bolts away. Put away the light bulb. Light bulb is good. Drop that. Put this away. Put this away. Put this away. Okay. You can't rewind it all? Oh, okay. No, you won't be able to. I disabled DVR for this stream, so you can't. I'm sorry. Never mind. That's not possible. I am mistaken. Is anybody looting down there? A little sneaky boy I can shoot? No, doesn't look like it. Alright, let's go get our letter and get out of here. We should have the UN roadblock extract. We do. Alright. I know where to go for that one. No shooting challenge? That might be a little tough, because most of the quests require quite a bit of shooting. Oh, I need to change the timer's wrong. It's saying we're playing FTL. That's not true. Timmy stamina is rough, bro, and Timmy carry weight. I'm already like super encumbered. Like I'm losing. I'm gonna have to drop this gun. It's fine. We could just buy them. This isn't hardcore. We don't have to hoard guns. I've mostly just got this thing here, so that I can. Oh, that's screenshot. There we go. Lovely screenshot. Did I press the button? Oh, it's print screen. It's print screen on Tarkov, not F12. There we go. Screenshot saved. What is the difference between the 590 and the 590A1? I think it's barrel length. I think it's barrel length. But you can swap the barrels out between each other. I think the A1's slightly shorter. But I don't know. Like, I'm guessing. I'm guessing. I can check it up for you when we're out here. What is this one? This is a 590A1. Okay, well, we'll compare it to a 590 once we get out. If we can buy one. I don't actually know if we can. Knee Cruncher will know. He is the encyclopedia of guns. Tarkov guns. Maybe others. I haven't tested. I can hear him typing right now. By the way, guys, if you are enjoying the stream, please do give it a like, share it with your friends, show your grandma. It's a huge help. It really helps promote the stream, get more people on here. If I'm able to maintain double-digit streaming for, I think it's for a month, then I unlock some more YouTube partner features, which would be really cool. Like clips and stuff like that. But I mean, we're close. Like, we're close. The streams average, when I was streaming Tarkov Hardcore every couple days, we averaged, I'd say, 14 people per stream on average. Like, those were really good. Tarkov is a big draw on this channel. Oh, that's actually decent ammo for now. For this stage of my game, anyway. That's actually not a bad suppressor either. And I'll take a Glock suppressor because I got nothing else to do. Okay, we have the letter. Let's extract. We might actually just be able to leave out of the bunker here if it's open. I don't see any green smoke. The bunker's not open. I'm not even gonna loot it. I think we're just gonna leave. Because woods is such a time sink. It's at Jaeger 102. I mainly use the Saiga and the MP153. Yeah, the MP153 is my favorite shotgun in Tarkov. Just because it's not magazine fed, it's semi-auto. You can put an 8-round drum mag in it. It takes multiple silences. Sorry, 8-round drum mag, 8-round pipe mag. It takes multiple silences. It's just a good all-rounder for whatever you're trying to do. And it's got a long barrel, so it's fairly accurate for a shotgun, even at range. Oh, I must be bottoming out my hydration here. Timmy stamina. The Saiga is your favorite shotgun, Butter? Cool. Yeah, that's the... I mean, when it's like kitted out, even when it's basic, it's really good, especially on maps like Factory. Actually, it's just good. It's just a good all-rounder. It's just good. Don't even have to qualify it. But I think that shotguns, as a category of weapon, are the most fun in this game. Assault rifles and sniper rifles have their place, but I think assault rifles are a bit boring. Ah! I hope you enjoy poverty, because you have just... Although you are about to, if I survive this, you're about to get paid out. So I'm thinking of just, drop it on the floor, shooting my toes a bit. You're lucky this is a speedrun challenge. You're lucky. Remember, guys, we had 1,010 hours-ish when we started. So I'm aiming... What's my goal? What's my goal for the speed? I'd like to see if we can get to level 20 under 30 hours. I'd like to see if we can get to level 20 under 30 to 35 hours. If I can pull that off, I'll be pretty happy. Already on level 3. Okay. Okay. Like 13% of the way there. The 8R is a good rifle to learn how to use 5.56. I agree. I agree, Pickle. It's a nice solid platform. And then once you've got the money, you can go up to the TX15, which is just the 8R, but better in like every way. Okay, you take this stupid letter. Never speak to me again, unless it's to give me compliments. We can now talk to you. Hello. You would like a Tushanka, and you would like Iskras and Emilas. And I think it's time for our first Scav raid. Let's get onto Scav. Also going to grab this. Yeah, we can't buy the 153 right away, but we can buy the... So this is the 590A1. Not sure. I guess the 590 is kind of the original rifle. The original shotgun, sorry. And then the 590A1 would be like a modernized variant. Because I know like... It's a pretty common sort of modernization nomenclature in the US is like the A1, the A2, sort of. That's why you got like 855A1, right? It's the sort of the adapted variant, augmented variant, I suppose. Let's just look up all these bullets and mags. Those are the things that matter the most here. You've got to dip off for a bit, be back a bit later. Okay, cool, man. No worries, no worries. We're probably going to do quite a bit of like customs and stuff now, just to get through those early quests. The grind begins in earnest. Can I purchase... this is what I want. I want the burrs. But we can't afford it. We don't have vodka. Okay. Sucks to suck, huh? Explain to me, Tarkov, how discovering this is worth 2 points, but this is worth 10 experience points. Like, surely working out what a reflex sight is slightly more intellectually stimulating, but you know what? I digress. I digress. We need to purchase 2 of these shotguns, and we need to give those shotguns to Jaeger, and that's another quest done. Okay, 2 quests down. Bang. Let's grab checking. We've got to go to customs. Our first scav run is going to be to customs to get the unknown key and the machinery key. I'm going to put all this crap over here, and we're just going to sell a lot of this. We'll keep the fuel. Sell that. Sell. Sell. Keep. 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 Sell. Keep. Keep. Sell. Actually, we need those for Punisher. Keep. Sell and keep interchangeably. Trading. No, hold on. There's still stuff in my butt. Keep the water. In fact, let's use 30 water. And we will keep the Marlboros. We'll sell this Dorm's key because we have another one. There it is. We will keep the bolts. We will keep the bulb. We will keep the water filter to sell later. Okay, who wants what? Feast, piggies, feast. Bit of cash, doesn't hurt here. Nice and early. Okay, awesome. Let's do a scav run right away. That'll give our guy time to warm up. We will get some organization going in a second. Don't panic. Don't panic. Also, definitely unequip this. We're not going to be using that. Not until we can get a better sight for it. Might just sell it, to be completely honest with you. Just use like a Mosin or something. Let's sell this shotgun to Jaeger. Alright, grand. We can dump all this. Dump that. Dump that. And we can sell the mustache as well. Alright, get rid of that. Get rid of these textiles. What else don't I want you? I don't want these UN helmets. Those can go. By the time we need them, we can just buy them. I'm going to sell the packers for... we don't need the space right now. I'll get rid of one. And we don't really need it right now, to be honest. Sell these hats. Sell the glasses. Sell the beanie. Sell the half masks. Sell the balaclavas. Okay, bit of money coming in. Bit of money coming in. Let's actually... Prapper will buy this trash ammo from us. Get rid of these bad grenades. Okay, cool. I know we can use them for other stuff later. I don't care. Painkillers we'll keep for now so we can dehydrate with them. Alright, looking good. Hey, Adachi, welcome to the stream. We already missed 2 raids. We've literally just... We did a factory raid to warm up, and we did the Jaeger introduction raid there. That was the end of that. What's the difference between playing a scav as a PMC, as a scav and as a PMC? Sorry. A scav is kind of an AI in the game, And so if you play as a scav, you drop in to the world as a scav. So other scavs are not hostile. Other scavs will not attack you unless you attack them. The difference here, and the scav is always spawns with equipment. Your PMC is your main character. So you can't complete main quests with the scav, and you can't keep anything that you leave with. You have to offload it into your stash or destroy it. Your scav doesn't roll over to the next raid. Your PMC does. So we're going to go in now as a scav to customs. We'll go in the early morning. And what we're going to do here is we're going to try our best to find like valuable items for our quests and then get out. But you don't want to play too many scav runs because you don't get any experience for your PMC, which is really annoying. There you go. But Rivo's explained it really well. You're broke now from all the sound bites. Not surprising. Also, let's pay out the believers. The believer. Sorry. Enjoy your winnings, Rivo. You're rich again. I will not be running bets for scav runs because it doesn't matter. We'll run the bets for the PMC. Yeah, and PMC you use your own equipment, whereas the scav you get given one. Let me actually hold on. Sorry, I'm sipping my coffee. Let me check. Oh, I just had an idea of something I need to check. And now I've forgotten, chat. It's probably not important. Fuck it. I'm thinking maybe. Chat, do you think we should migrate up north? Should I live like up in... Oh, I can just show you. What am I doing? Should I live up in the top corner? We have to switch to the... Okay, hold on. The game's not gone. Please, stop panicking. I just need to copy this setup. I'm going to paste it over here. Should I be up here in the top right corner or in the bottom right corner? What is more comfortable for your viewing experience? I mean, I could even be in the other corners if you want. You only profited 40k. Before I bet 10k and profited extra 100k, only profit 40k. Scam. You want it in the middle? I don't think the middle's going to work. So the way the bets work is you get a share, you get a percentage of the opposite team's bets. So in this case, you bet 100,000. The opposite team bet 40,000, right? Total. Since you were the only person who bet yes, you get all the winnings. 40,000 of it. If you're the only person who bets, no one else bets on the other side or your side, you double your points. If you got correct, if you're wrong, you lose them all. So it's actually in your interest to not bet too high because all you're doing is giving it to other people. Now, if we had more viewers, if there were like 100 people betting, then because you bet more points, you get a bigger percentage of the winnings, right? But if you're the only person betting, you get all the winnings no matter what. So it's kind of, with a small community, you can kind of game the system a bit. With a big community, it is in your interest to bet as much as possible each time. That way you get more. You want me in the middle and enlarged. Okay. Hey, Not Gay Arthur. Welcome to the stream, bud. Great to have you here. Alright, there's two of me at present. You want me here. This is what you want? Is this the gameplay? Okay. Modern Tarkov gameplay. Peak stream. Peak stream. Is this how we're doing this one now? We're going to run it like this? Okay, no one bet. We're not running a bet. We're not running a bet right now for the scav. We don't run bets for scav runs. And I'm actually struggling to find a game as a scav, which is a little awkward. No, this is content. Oh, yeah, baby. You can't see anything? Hey, don't blame me. Don't blame me. Chat asked for this, okay? They said, center, enlarged. Okay? You wished me to be engorged? Read some articles while you're loading in. Don't mind if I do. Everyone who's new here, welcome to the Geneva Conventions. We like to have a good time. We like to party in this chat. What's a good one? What's a real doozy? So, Conventions 1 and 2 are kind of forgettable, kind of mid, you know? Sort of like the guy who hangs out in the corner of the party and everyone doesn't really talk to them too much. They deal specifically with the amelioration of the sick and wounded, shipwrecked, and protected persons. However, oh sorry, not protected persons. Convention 3. Dude, that's where shit gets interesting. Okay, Convention 3 is about prisoners of war. Convention 4 is about civilians. And I'm a big fan of Convention 4, Article... Is it 4 or 8? That's the 3rd convention. That's the 4th convention. Let me find the one I like. It's Convention 3, Article 4. Or is it 8? Convention 3, Article 4, which defines who is and is not a prisoner of war. Okay, it looks like we're not going to be making it into customs as a scav. Never mind, we're going to be going as our PMC. I will move my camera back. Everyone, stop panicking. You're hyped for the quest reshuffle next wipe? It's going to be so cool. We played too much customs early wipe because it was the one first implemented map. I agree. It's good, and then you like never go back really, except for some of the late game quests. I'll get back to my. Okay, hold on. Okay. Step one. Back in my hole. Over there. Okay. Step 2. We're going in as a PMC to customs. Suicide. Let's do it. I'm gonna want an MDR. I'm gonna want some mags. I'm gonna want a stack of 5.56. That'll do it. Okay, so we gotta go to dorms. We gotta get the key. We gotta go to the unknown. We gotta go to the guy. We gotta go to the. Okay, let's do it. And for customs, I will actually wear a helmet even. Okay, now we will run a bet. I will go in the day. Now we run a bet. Will the not bold one survive? Now you can place your bets, okay? I don't know what is more complicated, Tarkov's ammo system or the Geneva Convention. Oh, you know, the Geneva Conventions are actually pretty straightforward. There's 4 of them. There's 2 additional, as like 2 little add-on little DLC expansions. And they kind of just, they list their ideas in pretty plain English, in pretty straight order. Tarkov's ammo system was crafted on an eldritch anvil by elder gods. And, exists for one purpose and one purpose only, which is to lure young virgins to sacrifice. To sacrifice on the same altar of eldritch creation. Tarkov is a game whose core design philosophy revolves around the idea of ensuring that their player base is so cuckolded and abused and codependent on a cycle of abuse that they just never leave. They come back. They put 1,010 hours and 4 YouTube series into doing the same shit again and again and again and again. And that is the Tarkov wipe cycle, if you're wondering. Geneva DLC. So that's basically what they are, right? Let me go get them. Hold on. 22 seconds. Start counting. Okay, this is what I'm talking about, right? These are the additional protocols, or the protocols additional to the Geneva Conventions. Their primary purpose is to basically fill up all the many, many holes that are left in this thing, all right? And they do a very bad job of doing that, like a terrible job. It's not good. It's bad. They're very bad. They were made in 1976 and 78, I think. Yeah, 1976, 77, and 78. And they have a bizarre design philosophy behind them. So kind of think of it like Paradox DLC, right? So you buy the base game.
I've had it with this game. I'm going for a sky.
Yeah, we're going to be loading for months. So you got the Paradox, base game. You've just bought Hearts of Iron. You're like, wow, this is a really cool framework. I just wish there was more gameplay. 3 weeks after launch, okay, in this case, like 36 years, Paradox comes out with these, all right? And they're like, hey, by the way, you know that game you just purchased and you're like, wow, what an amazing framework. I wish someone would fill it up. They're like, we're going to fill it up. You're going to have so much fun knowing all these new protocols. We're going to regulate non-international armed conflicts. We're going to deal with the rights of women in armed conflict situations. It's going to be incredible. The hype train starts chugging. People are like, fuck yeah, let's go, Geneva Conventions 2, yeah. It comes out, reviews tank. everyone asks themselves basically, why did I pay for this shit? Because you open up the game, right, and instead of getting Geneva Conventions 2, but it's on the original framework, what you're stuck with is the Geneva Conventions, but they've implemented like a soundbar slider and they've charged you $25 for it. The additional protocols were a failure, a shit show in international policy creation. However, I will caveat this. They were also a very, very good stepping stone towards a more comprehensive legal framework in which other treaties have since been written, adopted, and signed by many countries that kind of plug the gaps. Now, what am I talking about? What gaps are we talking about here? The biggest one, in my opinion, is the fact that non-international armed conflicts, so... Thank you. Hi, Couch Potato. The biggest thing here is that non-international armed conflicts are not regulated in enough detail in the original conventions. The protocols were made to regulate them, so civil wars, wars of liberation, yada yada yada. Actually, that's not true. Wars of national liberation get special exemption. But civil wars, rebellions, terrorism, you get the idea. Okay? Those were regulated in this, and before these were made, there was nothing, like, at all. Now there's something. For example, Additional Protocol 2 is kind of the only one really worth paying attention to. There are 3. Is the one that sets out here in Chapter 2. Most critically, it's going to be reversed for you, I think.
Well, we're fucked.
Yes, well, women, actually, were rather particularly fucked before this, but now they get special protection thanks to these protocols. I'm going to bring up a real quick little map. I'm going to bring up a little map about who is and is not actually signed on to the Geneva Convention Additional Protocols. I want you to take a guess. The country begins with a U. I hate you.
Ты засранец вонючий, мать твою, а? Ну иди сюда, попробуй меня трахнуть, я тебя сам трахну! Ублюдок, анонист чертов! Будь ты проклят! Иди, идиот, трахать тебя и всю семью! Говно собачье, жлоб вонючий! Дерьмо, сука, падла, иди сюда, мерзавец! Негодяй, гад, иди сюда, ты говно! Жопа!
Thank you. Nice. Okay. Can I give an example of... I kind of got lost in the rant. It's worse than the Sims DLC, pretty much. It's the USA, that's completely right. Also, hello! Welcome to the stream. It is the USA. And I'll say this. So the USA did a real, what they call a pro gamer move. Can you shut the fuck up with the sound bites for 10 seconds? We did what they call a pro gamer move, okay? They signed the treaty. They signed the additional protocols, but they never adopted them into their lore. Which means they basically said, hey, yo,
It'll give us so much extra space in our room to do activities.
Exactly, but we won't do those activities. Actually, no, rather, we still want to do the activities, i.e. war crimes, and so we're not going to sign this. Because guess which country, out of all countries on Earth, is involved in the most non-international armed conflicts? It's 3 letters, begins with the U. In fact, it's the one country which is at war more often than it is at peace. I think it's got 12 years of peace throughout its entire existence.
How are you alive?
I can see the CIA snipers lining up outside the window right now. The USA, yeah, they signed on, they didn't play ball. And this basically means they've given themselves free reign to just... USA and China? The USA is... okay, dude, how are we matching for 7 minutes to try and get on customs? What the fuck is going on, Tarkov? The USA, China, I think China is a signatory. Let me just check. I think they are.
It's alive!
I think you've got 1 or 2 soundbites left total to blow. And then there's a 30-minute cooldown, motherfuckers, where I got the mic. Okay? China is a state party since 1983. The USA is not.
Beat the chat.
Most of the time in history is time of war, so nothing new there. That's true, but most countries' history is not spent in war. You know? All countries fight wars, but most of them don't spend their entire history fighting wars. That's a point of pride for certain groups. Nailed the laugh track. 7 minutes of matching. I know, dude. What's going on here? We got into woods in like a second. I don't know what's happened.
Water.
Oh god, after that, you know what? Actually, well, first the coffee.
Water.
China named a city USA so they can make items saying made in USA.
Sir, please rectify your posture.
I'm going to need a citation on that one. You know what I'm going to do? Hold on. It's time for some corporal punishment, I think. We're going to head over to the loyalty page on the channel. We're going to find... we're going to sort by number of points. And we're going to edit the points of Rivo and... we're going to put you guys in timeout, basically. You know I have the power to just delete your points, okay? I'm the fucking bank.
Wow.
Yeah. What is left? Because I can burn them all. This is a threat. Alright, let's try this one more time. Customs match in the daytime. What is going on, gamers? What is going on? We just join up with NATO most of the time? Yeah. Yeah. Very true. There are like 1 million people matching. How can I not get a match? Okay, maybe it just bugged out. I think it probably just bugged out. Let's give it another chance. I'm going to need a citation on the China named a city USA so they can say made in the USA. Because they don't say made in, Beijing. It says made in POC, like the People's Republic of China. PRC, sorry. Bet hair remover. You got 3 minutes and 30 seconds of mic time undescribed. True. I wouldn't say undisturbed is... I wouldn't say undisturbed, okay? I would maybe say incredibly disturbed. Also, hi to all the new viewers in chat. Thank you very much for hanging out today. I hope you're enjoying the loading screen. If you would like to like the stream, if you are enjoying it, please consider doing so. It really, really helps out. It pushes it to new people, puts us above the, that 10-minute mark, that 10 viewer mark, which is just, that's the sweet spot, man. That's the sweet spot. 3 minutes left on the cooldown? Christ. PMCs are considered unlawful combatants? Very good question, okay, Arthur, because it's complex. Let me start on one. Let me start at the beginning, and then we're going to go... Because unlawful combatant is actually not an IHL term. It is a term the US military and US and American lawyers have started using to justify killing armed civilians even when they are not actively shooting, okay? It's a very complicated legal system, but in international humanitarian law, unlawful combatant is actually not a term. It is a term that the Americans have introduced and are acting as though it is an accepted fact, and it's becoming an accepted fact. It is, but it's not officially in law yet. But to answer your question, PMCs, private military contractors, are mercenaries, so they don't benefit from prisoner of war status if they're captured, and they don't benefit from civilian. They don't benefit from civilian protection either because they're not civilians, right? So they're kind of in a weird middle ground in IHL, where they are allowed to be part of the fighting, but they get none of the protections and legal entitlements and things that regular soldiers get. In this game, the Bear PMC company technically works for the Russian military. Now, that doesn't change the fact that they're PMCs, right? But they are incorporated into the armed forces of the Russian government, meaning that even though they wouldn't become POWs if captured, they're still lawful combatants. Unlawful, and we'll use the terminology that you guys understand now. Then I'll get into debunking it later. But the USEC PMCs, right, are not incorporated into any regular military. They are straight up just private security personnel with an ego boost, right? And USEC is therefore literally just civilians with guns. Like they don't have, they are in the same legal space as Al Qaeda or the Taliban or ISIS or any civil war rebellion, okay? Like in South America, Africa, wherever. They would be in the exact same space. Now, the big categorizing difference for whether or not someone qualifies for combatant status at all is A, are they a member of an armed force? In this case, we have a no. And B, is the armed force that they are a member of actively participating in hostilities? And in this case, for Bear, the answer is yes. For USEC, the answer is no. Then, in order to work out if the Tarkov situation has devolved into what we would call a non-international armed conflict, which is where the... Okay, walk it back one step. IHL, the law of armed conflict, only applies during armed conflicts.
Please rectify your posture.
Thank you. The law of armed conflict only applies during armed conflict. So if there's no armed conflict, then there is no application, right? So in order for the law to even apply to the situation at all, we have to first test whether or not these people, PMCs, are in fact combatants. Or, whether or not the situation they're in is an armed conflict. In order to test that, there are 3 thresholds we have to meet. The group that they're a part of has to be organized, there has to be a certain threshold of violence, and there has to be actual fighting. So, USEC is not really organized anymore. They were organized, they've collapsed, they've sort of spread around, they're no longer a functioning military unit, so right away they've kind of failed the organizational threshold. They don't really have a hierarchical structure. They've got like 10 dudes in a water treatment plant who are still under, but that's not an army, you know. You need a couple hundred at least. There's no set limit on this. It's kind of a case-by-case thing. Then you also need to have a threshold of violence. So not only does the fighting have to be organized, or not only do the troops have to be organized, but the violence has to be like intense. It can't just be a couple people getting shot by riot police. It can't just be a couple of murders here and there. It has to be a continued systemic conflict. And then thirdly, there has to actually be a conflict, right? The parties have to be like, we are at war. I am fighting you. We are going to battle. That third requirement isn't a hard line, it's just kind of a nice to have. US has a basin game, but Bears don't. Yeah, but USEC's got like 10 dudes in a water treatment plant. That's not a faction, you know. Like, I know for the game's limitations, it makes sense. If there were 1,000 men in that water treatment plant with a clear command hierarchy, then we could make a real argument that this is an organized militia group that is fighting the Russian government. But right now it's not. It's kind of just like there's like a chaotic situation and then there are just some dudes with guns. They're not really combatants. Nothing like a humanitarian ramble to start the stream. The stream's been going for like an hour. And we're still not in. How many dudes are necessary? At least a battalion? Like I said, there's no real hard limit to it. At least not in the books, right? The books themselves don't have like a set, you gotta have 50 dudes and a cat to be, you know, to constitute an army. It's kind of a feel, you know. You're gonna be like, okay, how many troops, like, do they have like effective control over the territory that they're occupying? Are they really able to like mount an actual military offensive? Or are they kind of just protecting a piece of land? It's like a case-by-case gut feel. I'll say this, IHL is more of an art than it is a science. It's because a lot of the statements in here are superficially clear, but when you start digging into the wording, it gets really vague and uncertain what they mean precisely. So it's very interpretive, very interpretation-heavy field of law. You need at least 300 Spartans? Yes. To hold the gates, the hot gates of Thermopylae? To prevent the filthy Xerxes from entering the homeland? Yes, indeed, you need 300 Spartans. And they all have to be very gay and very, very oily. It's important. It's essential. In the books, USEC is described as different pockets under different commanders that all answer to the same people. Interesting. Okay, that would suggest a command hierarchy, eCruncher. And with that information, I would say that if they're operating under like a... if they have a military goal rather than just being like a criminal organization, yeah, I mean, maybe we could make an argument that there is we have crossed the threshold. You can definitely argue it in both directions, right? Also, the fact that the Russian regular military hasn't been deployed to the region does also kind of peel back a little bit of the validity of this being an armed conflict versus just a crisis, you know, like a humanitarian crisis. So by this definition, the Wagner PMCs are considered combatants. Yes. The Wagner PMCs are combatants, but they are lawful combatants, is the quote, but they do not receive combatant status, which is a very specific legal safety net that you get. And you only get that if you are a member of the regularly incorporated armed forces of a government. So, of a record of like of a government that people agree is a government. So like even if the Taliban is now in control of Afghanistan, IHL doesn't really help with that. So it's kind of going to say like, okay, you're a government now, but we don't really believe you're a government, so fuck your soldiers, they don't get protection. And it's that, I mean, I would argue they should become combatants because governments don't have to be good to be governments. They just have to be in power, you know? Like there's many dictatorships in the world which are just insane people doing crazy shit, and yet we still treat them as governments. I don't know. That's my sense.
Let's get this out on a tray.
Oh. Can terrorists be POWs from the war on terror? Fantastic question. And actually, what you've just asked, it leads back into the unlawful combatant thing from earlier. but it is also quite possibly the single hottest debate in IHL and international law in general right now. The US is the only real country, not the only real country, the US is the largest country with a stake in this debate, right? It is in their interest to ensure that terrorists and people in people that they designate as terrorists, it's in their interest to make sure that they do not get combatant status. Because if those people get combatant status, then they are entitled to become prisoners of war, and the US has to treat them. They can't torture them. They have to house them in non-prison camps. They have to give them the same treatment as their soldiers. They have to give them their mail. They have to repatriate them to their families. As long as the US maintains the party line that terrorists, captured terrorists are not POWs, even if they're members of like an organized group like the Taliban, then they don't have to give them those standards, and they don't. And so, a lot of the world is on the other side of the fence. You kind of got the US, Israel, and I think India are the three major countries which are in support of the unlawful combatant theory. The idea that you've got these civilians.
Let's get this out on a tray.
Hey, Ryver, thank you so much for your membership, buddy. The idea that you've got these civilians that are somehow in between soldier and civilian. They're in this weird space where they're formal fighters, but they're not combatants. They're unlawful combatants, which means we can shoot them whenever we want. We can capture them whenever we want, but we don't have to treat them well, right? This is this like fictional status they've created for these people, like a middle ground in the Venn diagram. When in reality, what a lot of people are now arguing, myself included, is that these organized groups, if we are going to give them combatant status, they should get the full protections. Because combatant status comes with a downside. Sure, you get to be treated as a POW and you get certain legal protections, but you're also always targetable. Whether you're taking a shit or standing on watch duty, you can legally be shot at any given time. That is the trade-off that comes with it, right? Right now, the US is saying, we get to shoot them whenever we want, but we don't have to treat them like prisoners of war. That's the unlawful combatant party line. France is also heavily involved as well. I believe that. The French Foreign Legion, is currently fighting ISIS. Yeah, France tends to take a much more, not conservative, they tend to take a much more progressive stance in IHL, which in IHL terms is actually, it's kind of the opposite of what it normally is, right? Normally like a progressive stance is seen as moving, well, it just means moving forward. But in IHL, conservative positions are actually more humanitarian, because they were all written after World War II. People really wanted to limit the harm as much as possible. Progressive stances in IHL are actually those ones that are now trying to erode those protections, to pull them back. We're trying to progress the law away from humanitarian protections and towards the protections of the interests of governments. That's the progressive movement in IHL. It's very sneakily named because it makes people think it's a good thing, but it's not necessarily a good thing. Unless, of course, you work for the government. At this rate, you won't be hitting level 5? No, we won't. We've been matching on customs for 20 minutes total. What do I do, guys? What do I do? To swing the big dick energy around being the largest army in the world, we do what we want? Yeah, you do. It's true. It's true. But, I mean, the US plays a very careful game, right? Because it's not enough to just have a big army. Because the US could not, I know the US puts out a lot of propaganda saying we could win a war against the world. They can't. It's not possible. The US will lose if the entire world goes to war against it. But it would put up on hell of a fight, but it would lose. There are 7 billion people and 300 million Americans. Like, it's not possible. But assuming no nukes. Anyway, that's a different debate. The US has to both swing the dick, but then also stroke the balls, right? This is very important. It's not enough for them to just threaten the world and say, do what we say or we're gonna fucking kill you. They've got to say, do what we say or we're gonna fucking kill you because we're legally allowed to. And then they shape the narrative around the legal aspect to ensure that they are able to maintain that hegemonic power structure, right? It's a very careful, delicate game, and they play it very, very well. Clearly, Tarkov is politely waiting for Miles to finish his lecture. Okay, I'll stop talking. I'm sorry. The hardest part is not escaping from Tarkov, it's getting in. Dude, you're telling me. If nukes aren't involved, it'd be a stalemate? I don't know about that. From my memory, don't we have more military personnel currently? Combined top 5? Huh? The USA does not have the largest army in the world. It's got the most powerful army in the world. Actually, it might have the largest army in the world. Maybe I'm wrong. But I think by sheer manpower, China, India, Pakistan, they got really, really big armies. Russia, you know. What classification would the cult in Tarkov have, since they don't have a command structure other than follow the priest and also an armed group? They'd just be a criminal gang, in the terms of the law. And criminal doesn't mean they like rob Granny's house and steal her jewelries. It means like they are not law-abiding citizens and they're organized. So like, think of them more like a fanatical mafia, right, than anything else. If we spend 1.64 trillion on the Department of Defense, we are going to use it. Very true. It doesn't help that you import most of your sensitive electronic equipment to replenish that supply deposit from the Far East, but you know, whatever. Whatever. Who's in charge of these rules and where can I find him? He lives in the basement next to Danny DeVito with the halibut, next to Mr. Tarkov himself. Oh, a cat has just opened the door. Think about the UN. We use cause most of Europe to lower its military levels, making everyone else need us. Well, that's what I'm saying. That's the stroke aspect of the US's political game, and they play it well, like a drum. Nice catching stream live. Gotta go. You're leaving as we're getting into the game. I'm so sorry. So they don't get any religious protections? Maybe. Religious structures are protected under IHL, and you can't prevent people from what's the word I'm looking for? You can't prevent people from following their religious practices if they want to. But what constitutes a religion is like a whole different debate, especially in law. I'm not qualified enough to really answer that one. I don't think they would qualify for religious protection. I mean, maybe their chapels, it would be a war crime to bomb them. And maybe it would be if an occupying power was like, hey, you can't follow your practices that do comply with our laws. But I don't know, man. I don't know. It's an interesting line to think about, but I don't think it's quite the checkmate of the other ones. Okay, so either we're gonna have a lobby that's full of 1,000 people, or we're gonna have absolutely no one. It took 22 minutes to load into this raid, chat. If you're just joining us now. Just remember the US Army is way under budget. Any current conflict would bankrupt America. I don't know about those numbers, but if that's true, it's very interesting. I'm going to look that up after stream. Like the cult in Tarkov worshipping the blue light. Yeah, they worship the EMP or something, right? That's their whole thing. Only the main ones are protected. That's not necessarily true, Sahar. Technically, there are other people. Interesting. That's a sniper scav shooting at somebody. Some very lost somebody. Well, we've got full. Oh god! If we die now, I'm gonna be so pissed. Okay, so what do we got to do, chat? We got to go to Ruaf. What is? Who is shooting at who here? Put this on full auto for one. It's worth remembering we are shooting 855, so we're gonna go for the toes, I think. Are criminal gangs allowed to be shot? That's dependent on the country's domestic law. It's got nothing to do with IHL. Remember, like, just because there's an armed conflict going on doesn't mean the country's local laws stop working. At all, in fact. Okay, we're gonna get the unknown key. If we get that in our butt, we can call that a success. But then we got to get ourselves up to. How am I already out of stamina? Oh my god! We're in trouble, chat. This is gonna be a fight. I can feel it. You can always shoot civilians if you pretend they threaten you. Yes, that's true. In fact, it happens quite often during military occupations. Is that a sniper scav or a player? It is a sniper. It is a player. It's not. What's the word for them? The regular scavs. Yep, there he is. I hear. I ducked down in real life. Yes, I know. Make fun of me later. Fight now. I don't see him. Is that him? That is a bus stop. There, I see him. I see him. I see him. He's just there. He's dead. Hey, he's dead, Jim. Okay, we're gonna beeline the key. We secure the key, then we can do whatever we want. And we're free elves. Someone's shooting in Big Red. Okay, cool. There's people behind us. Noted. What? How did that go over? That freaking shot him through the felt of his cap, I guess. Oh no, I hit him in the head. I did. I love the MDR. Oh my god! Bush vision. He saw me through the bushes. 22 minutes to die like that. Killing him would have been a war crime, so the gun stopped you. To die like that, through the fucking bush, through level 7 armor, level 4 armor, to 7mm buckshot. That is getting Tarkov, baby. That is prime Tarkov moment. Pog, pog, pog. All right, well, pay out the non-believers. That's you guys earned that one. One person bet no. They are now very rich. Okay, well, oh, thank God, we got a battery, gamers. We're doing great. I should have insured it. I forgot. I am so used to hardcore. I'm sorry. That's on me. All right, let's pop off this. Give me another M4. You know, we could start running. Mosins. Let's use the guns we've got at the start. Oh no, not that one. Sorry, this one. Remember to use your insurance this time. That shit's just lost forever. 6. Maybe we get in faster this time. Who knows? It's worth a shot, right? You know what I will do is I'll switch on exit lag. Maybe we can get to the UK servers as well. That would help. We'll take that to drink. Do I have contacts? I do. Okay, let's turn on the servers. The SKS is your favorite gun until run until level 25. The Mosin's my favorite. I like to run the Mosin from the beginning because then you can level up your sniper skill. Let's change server. What's my ping to the UK right now? Let's have a quick look. So I know you got a black screen. Let me put this on. So Europe South. We might be able to get to Europe West. We might be able to if we run the lag, exit lag. Okay. Give me a second. Let's get my passwords up and stuff. Yeah, this might not be possible just by the sheer loading times. Thank you, River. Thank you, Couch. Well done. SKS is an assault rifle, so it helps for future guns used in later game. Good to know. Isn't it an assault carbine? And you can snipe with the OP SKS. True. Community stream time? It might be a Dutchie. Maybe we switch to some GeoGuessr. Tarkov. Actually, I don't even have exit lag installed on this computer. Let me download it quickly. Oh, I guess while it's downloading, I can try and load into customs again. We'll try a scav run. Apply. Play. Download the file, please. Download. If you're playing, by the way, if you are struggling to get Tarkov ping right, exit lag is a good software for that purpose. It optimizes your route between you and the server you're trying to connect to. It doesn't affect any of the other traffic on your network, they claim. And it seems to work pretty well. It lets me play on the European servers on Tarkov at very high ping, like 160 ping, but it is stable enough to not kick me, which is like the most important part, right? Okay, let's install that on this drive. There you go. Next, install. Are we back? Are we back? Are we back? We're back. We're back. Okay. I installed the program, and then it asked me to restart, and I just clicked yes instinctively, and my computer was like 97% of the way shut down. Oops. So, oops. So we're just gonna log into Tarkov. We're just gonna try it normally. We're not gonna try anything fancy today. Who's still here? Oh, we still got most people. Okay, I'll take it. You're always gonna lose a few cherries on the tree falling down. Oh hi. Oh hi. Didn't see you guys there. The US heard what he said. Ah. Are we back though? Can you can see me? You can hear me? Can you feel me? It's noon here. I'm going to bed. Okay, Sahar. Thanks for hanging out, brother. Thanks for hanging out today. A bit of a disastrous start, and it's really annoying because it's not due to like any of our garbage. It's just like the game doesn't work. Have a great stream. We shall. We shall. I've got no audio. I've got audio. There we go. Okay. It was just quiet for a second. Let's try that one more time, shall we? I get decent ping in Europe, which is weird because I assume I'm further away than you. You are, but your country has better infrastructure than mine does. It's not just about distance, guys. It's also about like the switching speed of the utilities you have and my ISP, right? Okay, so I have a small problem in that a lot of my keys on my keyboard aren't working because I think the driver was closed when it tried to restart the computer. So we're going to try a quick customs run during the day. We know there's a match running, so it better let me in. Which server are you playing on? We're playing on Africa, brother. Oh, you're talking to Adachi? And I was just talking up how it's so much easier to loan in. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the 22-minute IHL lecture. People have to pay, you know, a couple $1,000s for that kind of knowledge normally. But here I am, just giving it out for free like a freaking idiot. You know, it's like the feet pics. You never give them away for free. You usually just play on US servers. By the way, Couch, thank you earlier for the donation, buddy. I don't think I thanked you for it. I really appreciate the $1.99. Amazing. Miles, why the fuck is your background... Why is it blue and not red? Do you mean this background? Here? This one? Because it strobes. It goes through different colors. If I turn off this light, you might be able to see a bit more. That's the wrong button. You might be able to see a bit more. Now we got the color really going. You switched over to Eurus you switched over to Europe 1 to play with someone on the Discord. Okay, cool. Hey, and we're loading loot. Look at that. Look at that. I didn't even change servers. I think I just needed to restart the game. Yeah, if you look... Normally, when I was in Europe, when I was living in Switzerland, if I loaded for more than like 3.5 minutes, I'd just restart the game, and then I'd get in instantly. Oh, great. The same spawn. How wonderful. Maybe we can find our body. Maybe it's the same instance. You never know, right? You never know. Sorry, 1 second. My taskbar is not hiding. It's not on stream. I don't care. Okay, everything's very scuffed now because the computer tried to die and I didn't let it. Streaming in strobe light? That would be kind of insane, wouldn't it? I can't believe we got bush vision by a scav while wearing our best equipment. Okay, we need to check for keys. We need to check for... If there's anything in these jackets, then this is not the same instance. Oh, please be the same. Oh, I want my MDR back. Oh, please. I actually once loaded in as a scav in my PMC raid? No way, dude. That's a major bug. I don't think I've ever heard of that. Hey, Alan, welcome to the stream, man. You're just here in time. This is our fourth raid of a new series. First raid went great, went to factory, got some kills, left. Second raid went to wood, got some kills, left. Third raid, loaded in for 24 minutes into get a customs match in the daytime during prime time hours. Died through a bush scav over there. He shot me 4 times through a bush without seeing me or emoting. Got a little bit Tarkov there for a second, not gonna lie. Now we're finally in as a scav with a 1-minute load cycle. Crazy how nature do that, huh? Festive cheer and good vibes. Yeah, let's bring up the... Oh, is that a gamer or is that that's a scav? Now, I hear shoot. I really want this to be the same instance where we kill that scav by the bus stop here. Please be a dead... Yes! Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, we can get our MDR back. Holy shit. Holy... Oh my god, this is the same... It's the same raid, chat. It's the same raid. Okay, now we just have to not die twice. It's the same raid. And this time, they won't fight me. Okay, start me here. We need this. A scav might have yoinked it, that's true. If I can get the armor back, I'll be happy. Nope, a PMC did. Someone came through here. They found my body. Alright, that's all gone. Well, we can't take the backpack back at least. Yep, they vacuumed up every microcosm of it. Oh well, it happens. It happens. That's Tarkov. Okay, we have the unknown key. Let's head over to dorms. Oh, hi Aisha. She just got home. Oh, she's going to the bathroom. Bay just got home. Dude, can't believe we got ganked. First customs raid. Is that a gamer? That's a scav. Right? That's a scav. It's standing way too still, and it's not reacting to the running. It's a scav. It's a scav. Okay, now we gotta go to dorms. Gotta go to dorms, and we gotta get the machinery key. Please be a scav. My scabby gentleman. My cat just barked, chat. Someone help. I think the aliens are finally here. Jump. Oh. Every time. Every time. Maybe he dropped his own equipment nearby. I'll have a look when we head back if we head back that way. But we're already on. Yeah, we're gonna go to dorms now and get done with this place. Ah, med tools. Score. Medical blood set. I thought that was a labs card. Hello, do you want to come on? Say hi.
Hi.
Say hi, chat.
Hi, chat.
You have to talk into the mic.
Hi, chat.
It was the last day of work today, right?
Last working day, yeah.
Last working day today. Okay, how'd it go?
A lot of...
In the mic, my dude.
And a lot of drinkies.
Yeah. Oh, are you a little bit tipsy right now? Just a little bit. Just a little bit drunk.
Got a lot of presents.
You got presents? What presents did you get?
Got shoes.
You got shoes?
Yeah. Do you want to see them?
No. But I am loving the pace of this conversation.
I got shoes, and then from my Secret Santa, I got a water bottle filled with candy. And
That's cool.
A card game, like a drinking card game, like a basically Never Have I Ever, but in card form.
Drinking card game.
It's Never Have I Ever.
Bring it here. Let's see it. Chat, you got a drink? Hey babe, can I get a brandy coke to go? Actually, that might take the edge off Tarkov right now. Don't drink and stream, chat. It's bad for you. Alcohol kills or something. Okay.
Card game. Card game. Have you ever drunk called an ex? Have you? Have you?
We're dead.
Oh.
We cannot win today. Have I ever drunk called an ex? Yeah, oh yeah, many times. You? I'm about to drunk call your ass. No.
Getting a good one.
Yes, you got good ones. How about you, chat? Any drunk calls? Screw Tarkov, play the card game. At this point, we're gonna keep trying. We're making a series. Okay, I'm gonna edit this shit all the way down.
Have you ever been arrested?
Have you ever been arrested, Chet? I don't think I've ever been arrested. I've been shot at and tear gassed, but I don't think I've been arrested. Oh, did that destroy the recording? Oh my god, this whole thing is so scuffed. Holy shit.
Okay. Well, yeah. This is things I got. Do you want to play it on chat?
Not right now.
Okay.
No. But thank you.
Have you fed the demons?
I have fed the demons, yes.
They're pretending like they haven't been fed. What time have you fed the demons?
Oh my god, chat. Oh my, it corrupted the whole fucking recording. It's okay. We'll just pull the VOD. It's fine. It's fine. We move. All right, back in. Bye. It's like the worst time right now. Not you. No, you're great. Tarkov. Okay, put that back on there. Roll it back. Just roll it. Just rewind the clock. Just start it again. I'm stalling, boys. I'm stalling out here. Okay, do you think we can make it in within an hour to the same customs raid? I have a feeling we're not going to make it in. Maybe we just abandon this project. It's a false start. Well, you'll leave the VOD up. This is a disaster. Let's get to level 5. Let's get to level 5. Just let me do some. Let's get to level. You know what? Let's go to Interchange. No, we're gonna bring it back. We're gonna bring it back. We're gonna wear this. We're gonna wear. We have no helmet. Cool. Never mind. We're gonna wear this. We're gonna go to Interchange. We're gonna walk away with some cool stuff. At be level 5. When you're dying in Tarkov, you do something different. Let's see if we can get into Interchange. Take me there in the daytime. Let's go try and get some Iskras and things like that. Take a shotgun into factory. That will be the next thing we do. You have my word, sir. My word. Doesn't help that half the speedrun's going to be loading. Yep. We have spent nearly 44 minutes now. Probably 45 minutes at this point on loading screens. So I think, yeah, the speedrun aspect of Tarkov is... Maybe that's why there aren't all that many speedruns of the game. It's the variability in load time and the jank. But let us not let that affect us, gamers. We're going to do our best, okay? We're going to have a good time. We're going to work out how to relaunch the keyboard drivers because I can't use the Windows key right now. I need to find my startup processes and make sure they're all active. I have a feeling they're not. Well, we're already into Interchange. I guess this is where we're going. Let's run the bets. Let's run the bets. Once we're in the game, it's working fine. It's just getting in that's a bit tough. There we go. Will the not bold one survive? Bets are open. Place your bets. Exclamation mark bet. Yes or no. We're followed by the number of points. Aisha? Oh, sorry. All right, gamers. While we're synchronizing with other players, I'm going to go grab a drink. I'll be right back. Need to refill my water. Oh my god, it is so hot in here. Holy hell. It's like 22 degrees hotter in here, right? I used to have a little thermometer over there, but it broke. I need to get another one. It is maybe 20 degrees Celsius outside. It is close to 40 degrees in here. Oh my god, dude, it is so... I didn't realize how hot it was. Like, no wonder I can't think. I need to find some better airflow. Are you okay with me leaving the door open, love?
Yeah.
It's going to reduce the sound quality a bit, guys. Sorry, but like I need some airflow out of here, man. I'm dying. What's Stanag? Is that the NATO thing? It's the.
Brandy and Bappies.
Is this brandy and Coke?
And Bappies.
Brandy and Pepsi. I feel like this feels like a sin. We don't have Coke. We only have Pepsi. Okay. Did we get Pepsi as part of a combo deal of some kind? Yep, that's why. That's the only reason you ever have Pepsi. Okay, well, chat. Cheers. Open a window, for God's sake. I can't. The window... Oh, sorry, I punched the mic. The window on my left here is the only window. And it goes, like, directly into the neighbor's garden. And the dude plays techno 24/7. And is also very nosy. Oh, is that your bottle of sweets? Do you want to show it off? Oh, she's very tipsy.
I also changed immediately.
Yeah, you also changed clothes, yeah.
Into my Star Wars.
Got a bottle full of candy? Dude, what kind of candy? Hold on, give us a breakdown. The boys want to know.
There's
Bottoms up. Cheers, Alan.
crispy,
I'll drink to that.
peppermint crisp, double bar something. There are many.
You got many chocolates.
Yes.
Pog, chocolate, pog. I didn't insure anything. I deserved the suffering that I experienced. Let's drink this. Take that. Okay, gotta remember we're not playing hardcore. We can insure stuff. I'm just sorry. It's like welded into my brain that is an option. Can you give me a refill on that, love? Thank you. Maybe try loading into an EU server for more action. The issue right now, Rivo, is that in order to get exit lag to work, I have to restart my computer, and that doesn't do very well for the stream. That's in fact how we had the whole breakdown and lost all that footage an hour ago. Not even an hour ago. 6 minutes ago. The fan is pretty low. Could you give it 3 clicks to put it back on its full setting? Yeah, the ceiling fan probably isn't the source. Oh, actually, full auto. Okay, we need 2 more Iskras. This homie's out of stamina already. Bruh. A Bastion plate. Hell yeah. Big money miles. I feel like I want to drop this Zuck. Don't have a flashlight. We are level 4. 3? Level 3? We are level 3. Okay, there are other gamers here. This is good. Give me ammo. We're level 4. Okay, okay. MAIAP. Hey, maybe the SKS is the next gun we run. That works really well in it. Funnily enough, you know, I did the same speedrun on my standard account. Well, speedrun, right? But I did the same run on my standard account, and I must have gotten to level 20 within, I'd say, 22 hours without any real challenge. Like I died maybe twice. I'll even load it up at the end of the stream to show you guys what I'm talking about. I died like 2 or 3 times, I think. And one of them was self-inflicted. I just threw a grenade at my feet because I wanted to leave the raid faster. And on this one, we can't even load in. Okay, now we have like level 0 perception. So we're not going to hear anybody. So we're going to try and sneak around the edges. I'm going to go to some of my favorite spots for getting these Iskras. And hopefully we can get everything we need in one raid. And of course the Iskras are worth putting in the pouch because we need to stash them later as well. I thought I heard somebody. I mean, I probably did, right? Hey, Lucian, welcome to the stream, buddy. Great to have you here. We are on our 4th or 5th raid. We are on our 3rd raid. 3rd raid. Survived 2, died once. 66% survival. We are here for quest items. We are here for... We're starting a new plan. We're going from level 1 to 20. I want to see if I can get it before the game wipes. I think we probably can. Just depends on how lucky we get, right, with the raids. Today has been spent... More than half of today's stream has been spent in loading screens, though. Which has not helped morale, I'll be honest. If we get a nice early graphics card here, that'd be pretty sick. This is not hardcore, there's no restrictions, we're just playing as normal. People have been asking for quite a while, actually, just to see like a normal Tarkov run, so here we go. Guys, let me know, can you hear all the noise in the kitchen there? Because there's a lot of beeping and clanging. And I'll have to close the door, which reinstates the sauna, if that is the case. That's fine. Do it. Do it, Queen. Heat your food. Heat your food, goddammit. No. I'm just asking them. How much did you drink? No, come on. What do you have? Give us the breakdown. What's the manifest on this one?
A Savannah.
A Savannah?
Angry lemon.
Okay.
And glass of champagne.
Oh, that's nothing.
Yeah.
Okay, you chillin'. All right.
Gonna probably go finish that wine.
Go polish that wine, babe. You earned it, probably. Get this. I'm actually thinking about how I want to do this. I need to cross Goshen. Which is a little precarious. We need to go this way. I've gone the wrong way. We need to go this way. Basically, a wipe is when everyone starts over again from the beginning. That's right. Yeah. I like that the lore of this game is that Terror Group doesn't pass the vibe check. So true. So true. Okay. We're exposing ourselves to some real freaking danger. Coming out here. But we're gonna risk it for the biscuit, baby. The biscuit in this case being Emilia Rye croutons. Not sprats. Not Vita juice. Not peas. Although peas are good. Not pineapple juice. Not even gonna loot this crap. I'm getting in, I'm getting out. I want to get acquaintance done quick. I see squash. My kingdom for Tashanka. Okay, we only needed one more. Excelente. Little Tashanka we will need later. We can grab that. I don't know if we'll get to general wares before we get to level 20, but we might as well start collecting for it. Some squash. Man, my kingdom for a flashlight right now. Some water. We will need waters. Okay, peas, squash. I'll take him just to examine him, and because they are useful foods. Good all-rounders. Don't reduce hydration. Give lots of energy. Guess we'll take the water for the same rationale. Chat, do not let me come into the next raid without ensuring. Okay.
Read the chat.
Maybe reconsider going to an EU server since it's going to be similar as hardcore. Where Rivo, I tried to explain earlier, man. In order to go to the EU server, I have to restart my computer to install the software that allows me to do that. I can't do it this stream, buddy, but for the next one I will. I promise, okay? Sorry, I'm a little on edge because of the load times. I need to chill out, dude. I need to chill out. I need to take a step back and just vibe. That gunshot comes from over there. I don't think that's in the office area, though. I think that's outside it. Maybe we can get over there before they... I am wrong. It's a player. Let's sneak around this way. There's plenty of people in these servers. That's not the problem, man. Come on, Tarkov. Bring it on. I do feel that is incoming, yes. Uh-huh. Ooh, blackout AP, that's fun, but we can't really use it. Some vests, what do we got there? Some PS ammo, cap. Homie was fighting scabs over here. Gotta get one more Iskra, gamers. Pretty much a guaranteed Iskra spawn out this way. And we should look for hideout items as well. You know, screwdriver, elites, measuring tape. We can buy all of it once we get to the flea, but it is nice to have some of those things early on. Quiet. Definitely a player? Oh, yeah, definitely a player. There's a couple players on this map, at least. At least 2. Ooh, nice. That's good money. That's really good money. That's also really good money. Gonna cross right here. Fuck. It's killer. It's killer. Here he comes. He's not coming. I'm leaving. I'm out. So killer just killed a player over there. It's fucking killer. You called it? You called it. Are you skipping Peacekeeper? We don't have to skip Peacekeeper, but we might not need to do it if we get to level 20 fast enough, right? It's more about can we get the 7 Friend from the West kills before we get to level 20, which we probably will. If we don't get beamed in the back of the head right now. Okay, there's... I know it's a bit insane to go back in here, but I need to go check these boxes for my Iskra. Who is killer? It's a scab boss, butter. It's a scab boss. He's a dangerous man. He's a real bad dude. There's my second one. Oh, hell yeah. Helmet. Okay, I'm willing to call that good enough. It's 2 out of 3 components got. Let's get out of here. Let's secure the bag. We will need 2 more after this, but we can come back for them. Fucking killer. And he didn't chase me. I'm so I won't be able to kill him with his ammo. So there's no point even trying. Like, there's no chance. I can't do it. It doesn't do enough damage. Not too much health. Fuck, I heard him. He skidded. He's like right here. Run! Ah! Ah! It all missed. It all missed. Homie, where did you come from? He's dead? He's not dead? I hit him in the arm, I guess. Okay, that's what we're gonna do. This is the plan. This is the plan, boys. We run. We run. No need to fight. How all of that dude, level 1 recoil control, stock M4, bad ammo. It's the perfect combination of early wipe Tarkov. Oh my god, you are killing me. He's got a Mosin. Think of the XP. So true. You got him with Warmageddon once? Oh, okay. So you got him with a leg meta ammo that has like 6 times the damage of what I'm using right now? That might be why. Don't you dare fucking Beppo Hunter me in the back of the head. Okay, we are leaving. We are leaving. We are reloading. Oh, there, killer got another one. Oh, and another one. Perhaps we'll hear a third. We lived, boys. I'll drink to that. I got him with BP once. Yeah, just easy, you know. we did get him with SPP once with the AS Val. That was pretty it was easy, man. Cakewalk. Zeroed his armor in like 3 shots, bro. What's not even a problem after that. I love that our first run in with Killer is just like grade 3. Only got 85 damage compared to 53. Well, I mean, you know, if it takes 10 shots of Warmageddon to kill the man on his legs, right? I'm just spitballing here. It would be 14, 15 shots with 855. It's not that much more, actually. You're right. Maybe it was doable. Maybe I am the fool. All right, but anyway, the real fools here are the unbelievers because we got out of that one. Pick the winner. Complete. Follicle Finder. Okay, did not achieve what we set out to achieve. Oh, actually we did. We went there to get Iskras. We got Iskras. The Tashanka's a bonus. We need to find the Amelias. I think that's probably going to be easiest on woods. But 3 pen compared to 37. True. Just send it. Just send it. Easy. Kill him. I killed him through his body armor with PST. I've managed to get him before with PS 545 PS. He bugged out and was just like standing there, hanging out. And I was like, well, okay, if you insist. That was a good day. That was a good day. But you know what's an even better day is we can turn in this crud. Okay, 2 out of 3. And we need 1 more Iskra, 2 more Emilias. So back to interchange, I think. This time we will ensure our goods, chat. Okay? We're going to ensure our goods. Yeah. Yeah. That looks good. Give me. Can I purchase like a foregrip for this thing? That's like actually functional? That's a real question here. Should probably also take the cat over the Esmarch. It is slightly better. I can exchange for one. I can buy this. I can buy the KSC. Awesome. Let's do that. Let's pop this out. We'll drag that off. Put that on, and then we can put the S1 Cobra on there then. Nice. And can we get a little maybe a little bit of a laser or like a flashlight or something? Let's get a little laser. Get a little laser action going. I can't put a flashlight on it too. I think I'd rather just have the laser as we stand. Although interchange is hella dark. That is true, chat. That is true. You make a good point. Put the QAC on there. Actually, let's not put the CQC. What is it called? QAC? The QDC. Let's not put the QDC on there because we can mount a silencer on this, and we'll need that for gunsmith. Okay, we can sell this. Alright, this is no longer quite as much of a stock M4. It's looking a little bit sexier, a little bit better. Let's go straight back in. Interchange. We got a scav in a minute. Let's do a factory run to get our scav back. I'd like to do the interchange, get some more Iskras and stuff, guaranteed. I think it's more efficient that way. So wait, no. What am I doing? Don't do that. We do a factory run. Yes, no, we do that. We do that. And we put on this and this, and we grab this, and we go out, damn spot. Put that there. Give me a grizzly, and let's go. Factory. You know what? Screw it. I'm just there for the XP. Let's do this. Tagged and cursed, baby. Let's go. I didn't know that was a trader level 1. It is. Yeah, it is. Full 10k on yes, paying off nice. Well, the Lucia, the new limit is 100,000. 100k, my dude. Factory with a shotgun is the next thing I'll do. He didn't lie. He didn't. In fact, here's your bets. Here's your bets. I can't use my Windows key because the drivers have crashed and everything is broken, but we persist, chat. This is a very rough start. The game's been fine. It's just been Tarkov. It's the everything else that is my throat is killing me. I haven't streamed in a while, and it's genuinely close to 40 degrees Celsius in here. You can be richer faster? Maybe. Remember, it's all about what other people bet, not necessarily how much you bet. Until recently, I never knew that the Soviets made Bakelite magazines for 7.62x3.9. Kneecruncher was telling us, as our resident Tarkov expert, he was telling us that they're not actually Bakelite. The game calls them Bakelite, but apparently there's something different. They look like Bakelite to me. But I mean, I don't. I've never held one of them, so I don't know. Not the polymer mags, anyway. Okay, we assume the position, and we wait. They will come. Lay the seeds, and they will come. Tarkov? You wanna come for me? Oh, babe. This is good. Did you come? Did you? Just triggered the PTSD of every woman in chat. Guess we'll just loot till Tequila comes through the door. If you die now, I hope everyone will remember me for giving away 100,000. I am wearing no armor, with a busted shotgun, on a tough map, and I didn't insure it. There's another man. Where is he? Let's go past the mid tent. See if we can get some Salewas. Hey, endurance level 1. Woo! Pog! Let's go. Guys, is the game stream lagging for you? Or is it looking good? Is it my previews lagging? It's called Bakelite Mag because it looks like it, not because they're made of it. Okay. Sort of like a nickname, more than a description. I see. I understand. Dude, my noggin is so secure right now. The rest of me, not so much. Let me get them Salewas. Morphine would also be nice. Nope. Nope. Yep. Excellent. One down. 700 to go. Ibuprofen. How we have not been swarmed by scabs is genuinely a miracle. A mystery, rather. Blood set? What do we got? Some sodium bicarbonate? 3 packs of sodium bicarbonate, huh? Shouldn't have. No, really, please don't. The game is laggy for me. Okay, cool. I'll need to restart my streaming software. Which, to be honest, means we might as well just restart the PC. I think it's because the graphics driver is closed. There's a pistol boy above me. How do I attack him? Or do we just try and secure the Salewa, chat? What's the play? He's run off that way. I kind of want to secure the Salewa. Yeah, let's just get out of here. And let me restart the stream. I will restart my PC too, and then we'll all be fresh and not laggy. Yeah, because this is a goddamn slideshow in my preview. Take a little Salewa run. I'll take it. We'll go back to factory right after this. Run the stairs. How's the progress? Pratham, we're doing okay. We should be about 5 raids further down, but we were stuck on loading for a while. Alright guys, I gotta run through! Fuck. Okay. I didn't think about that. I forgot that that's a thing. Okay, well we have a Salewa to use now, I guess. Yay. I'm going to restart. I'll refund the bets. Run-throughs don't get paid out. I'm going to restart my PC real quick, so don't go anywhere, guys. The stream will be back live in like 3 minutes. Okay? Cool. See you soon. Are we back? We're back. We're back. Okay. Okay. Things should be a lot smoother this time. I'm hoping. I'm praying. I'm begging. I'm pleading. Get me back in. Let's do this. Alright. Now, if we want to, we can go to Europe if we need to. For right now, I think we're doing fine. But if we need to go to Europe, we can. I can only stream for another 40 minutes, unfortunately, due to the power situation. But, you know, it'll get us a little bit more progress here. It won't hurt. I cancelled the bet, Lucian. Yeah, don't worry. Hey, long time no see. Hello, hello. This has been a very scuffed first stream for this series. It's a bit of a shame. I wish I could reset the account again. Do it again tomorrow, but we can't. Tarkov does not allow such things. It's not allowed. Let's start the recording up as well. Awesome. Okay, get me out of here. Run the bet. Start the bet. I will escape Tarkov once more. Why don't we wear a P.A.K.A.? Just to give us some hope. Some hope of victory. I mean, I'll take a Salewa, right? We can just use it. It's fine with me. Painkillers, Esmarch. Don't need this then. Yeah, that's looking pretty good. Pretty good. Alright. Put me in. Let's do another factory run. You guys were denied that one. We need to find some more Salewas. I think we should probably actually go to reserve next. I think our next run is reserve. We'll take the shotgun to reserve, try to kill some raiders. And or maybe even just a pistol. Shotgun's pretty good. We're going to try and kill some raiders, get some early loot, use that to snowball. Plus the XP from killing raiders is insane. Most of the problems have been caused by your country's server's lack of power. Yeah, that doesn't help either. And you do have to wonder, right, like what the damage to Tarkov's infrastructure is. Because I know they don't use AWS for their server scaling. I think they use a service called Cloudflare. I might be wrong about that. I remember reading that somewhere. And I mean, if that is the case, then surely their infrastructure has been damaged by the constant tripping of power. I mean, I know it affects my computers, and they're not even working on that kind of load, right? It can't be good for, like, it's not even good for like the circuit breakers at the national level. Oh, my throat is hoarse, guys. Look, in order to do the speedrun, we're going to have to go live pretty much whenever I have electricity. So we won't go live again today, just because it's going to be too late by the time it comes back on. But I will be scheduling a couple of back-to-back streams tomorrow, maybe with a couple gaps in between. Just depending on, like, you know, what I'm doing. Because I don't have any obligations tomorrow, but on Friday I'm throwing a house party with Aisha. We're having an end-of-year get-together barbecue kind of thing, so I won't be live that day at all. Maybe in the morning. We might do a few hours in the morning, actually. And then, which will be like 1 a.m. for my American viewers. Sorry, guys. But then on Saturday, I know I'm free in the morning. I don't know about the afternoon. We might have it then. Sunday, I have to go to lunch at my dad's place, maybe in the evening. Monday, I'm free. Tuesday, I fly out to my holiday. So I'm not going to be live on Tuesday. So we basically got like 4 days, sort of, to try and achieve this. Because I'm pretty sure the game's going to wipe while I'm on holiday. I think the wipe's going to be next week, and I'm not going to be here when it happens. I'm not even going to be near a computer. I'm going to be on the beach with no cell phone, no data, and just a good time. I'm so ready. I'm so ready. Wow, you guys don't like schedules. Half the stream just left. How is the audio? It looks like it's peaking a little bit. No, that's okay. That's not too bad. Alright. It's all good? It's all good, Lucian? Okay, good. Oh, good that they left, or the audio is good? Now, what I really wonder, guys, is whether it's good on your side. Okay, good. I wonder what's going to happen. So, what do you think? Let's do a bit of speculation here, a bit of tinfoil hat, right? What do you guys think the changes they're going to make are to the quests? I really hope they space out the customs quests. I wouldn't mind too much if we have the same quests, just like at different times, and if they add some new ones, or maybe just kind of like how they made debut. You can kill the scavs on any map. You don't have to be customs. That was great. That means that everybody's first raid isn't customs, right? You can go woods or wherever else you want to go. Reserve. It's really nice. No audio? No game audio? I don't know what you mean. I don't know what you mean. Let's deploy. Follicle Finder on his way to get to level 20. Even if we die here, it's more about just getting some headshots, getting some experience. You know, now that we can buy equipment, I don't mind dying so much. Like, it's not like in hardcore where it's a real ball ache. Bolt action. Let's run that down. Hey gamers, what's up? You guys doing good? I think they're underneath me. See if we can bait them. Shit, there's two. Right in the legs. Here he comes. Just too slow. Did not kill him. He is hurt though. Got him. Where's your friend? Where's your friend, asshole? Let's go. Let's go. Can we get some pogs for that one? Feels good, baby. Oh, this one's worse. Don't use that. Was he wearing armor? No. Ah! Don't do that to me. Miles, does this game ever make you want to pull your... Never mind? Pull... okay. Okay, so it's just the slander back. We're just back to the slander then. Does it make you want to pull your never mind? Huh. The Queen will be hearing about this. Oh, there was a Magnum buckshot in there somewhere. Who'd have thunked it? Sure, I'll load that up next. I'll take some VOG 25s. Why not? Okay, let's go look for meds. There is another one. I hear him. I hear something, rather. Let's try and bait them. Don't hear any running. They are not easily baited. It's because they're over there. He's arming up. He's gained more gamer power. Give me Salewis. Come on. Come on, baby. Salewa me. I don't know what happened there. My legs forgot how they work. That was a clean little one tap. I'm happy about that one. Well, 2 tap, I guess. Strength level 2. Hell yeah. Let's go. Is the stream super choppy, guys? Is the game still laggy? Because if so, I'm not entirely sure what the cause of that is. Looking at the bottom right just blinds you. I am my own flashbang. My display is no longer laggy. Oh man, I hate not having a factory key. It sucks. I miss it. At least we got the gamma, so we can make some money off this even if we die, right? Don't see him. Fuck it. Scav. Here he comes. Here he comes. We're out. We're out. Okay, doesn't matter. Stream is fine. Part of it looks a little barren. Really? Is it just because like there's so much going on in the bottom left? Or is there oh, there's a line. Don't tell me there's a line. No, the line is not there. Okay, cool. We killed Porno. Sorry, Porno. Don't make me say that out loud twice. Hey, we're level 5. Okay, we got dailies. We got dailies. It's fine. Good to know, Pickle. Thank you. Thank you. That's why I watch any streams that has his face cam at the lowest brightness, so I don't overload the LEDs in my phone. It's so nice to wake up in the morning and just, you know, speak to a community that just supports you wholeheartedly. You know, unrequitedly. Let's put this away. I'm gonna have to... Oh, there's the Magnum buck. Haha. Unload that. Thank you kindly. What was in here? More Magnum? 7... Ah, more Magnum. I will load up the Magnum. Thank you. Unload that ammo. Slap that sniz in here. Out of interest, is this is the Mossberg magazine compatible with the MP553s? I don't think it is, right? No. No, it's not. Okay. Put that back on. You're gonna get sold. Like, you're definitely gonna get sold. You're gonna get sold. You're gonna get sold. You're gonna get sold. Let's see who else is getting sold. Oh well, let's do our dailies first in case one of them is like turn in a 153. Survive customs once. A girl can dream. Find a horse figurine. That's pretty easy. Just a nice little bit of XP there for both. And kill 6 scavs on any location. Oh, nice. We get cigarettes. Okay, cool. Let's turn these in. I think we're gonna go to reserve next and look for. We're gonna look for our food in the crates, and we're going to look for a bunch of raider loot. I think that's the play. I think that's the play. And Salewas. And Salewas. Who will buy this? Will you buy this? You will buy this. Okay. Please buy this. Thank you. Almost at the first scav junk box. Not bad after 4 raids. Let's get rid of this stuff too. Sell the TT. Sell this crud. This is a pretty good. Raider hunting kit. I'll take the cat in. Nah, we'll keep it out. Let's sell this. The rest of that can just go to fence, I reckon. I don't think we're going to get to Punisher 1 fast enough for it to be an issue. What do you want from me? Search mission. 2,800 XP right there. What's my next level? What do we need for it? Do you think we can get that before in the next 30 minutes? I think so. 6,000 XP. Let's do a reserve raid. Let's see what we can make out of this. Oh, sorry. Go back. I would like to insure my stuff. We support you fully. That's why we bribe you to stay a content creator. Aw, you guys. Aw. Also, by the way, enjoy being rich, Lucian. There's your 100k payout. Reserve in the morning. Next. We're going to insure everything. Literally all of it. 22k. It's pretty cheap. Send me in. Second 590A1 has Magnum. I moved it into the first one, Butter. Thank you for reminding me, but don't worry. We emptied it out, put it in the bed. I think there was one still in the chamber, but I'm not gonna sweat like little stuff like that. But I mean, look, you're right. There was still some there, but we're just gonna skim over it. It is, after all, a speed run. We're trying to do this as quickly and efficiently as possible. How's that going? Let's see here. Oh wow, I just got a whole info dump of questions from somebody over on the Facebook page. Interesting. Okay, we'll have to talk about that later. It's my autistic brain. Sorry? Don't be sorry, buddy. It's completely fine. Making sure we check those little things like that is so helpful as a streamer, because I got so much other stuff going on. I'm running the bets. I'm an idiot. I'm doing the chat. You know, there's like a lot. And so having you guys remember like the small details, like the stuff I forget, like insuring my equipment, is so helpful. Please never stop. I really like it. We are a backseat gaming friendly channel. When we're not, I'll put up a thing in the title that says no backseating. But 99% of the time, it's completely fine with me. Lucian, you're betting a lot there, man. Betting big. Remember, Lucian, you only make money on the bets that other people make. So, like, you get a percentage of what they bet. So, if someone bets 10,000 on no, and you win, you'll get that 10,000, right? Because you bet yes. Just because you bet 100,000 doesn't mean that you get more. How it works is if there's like a lot of people betting, like a lot of people, because you bet so much, you get a higher percentage of the total winnings back. But you don't necessarily just get like free money, you know? I have never betted no, says Adachi. That's pretty cool of you. And I never will. Isn't being really rich just spending money stupidly? So true. Ferd Turgeson, 12-14-22. Never stop. Noted for posterity. Yeah, you can quote me on that one in about 24 minutes when I have to stop the stream. Where am I going, chat? I want to go this way. Hopefully the raiders are not here. That'll be very funny. I mean, if they are, we'll get our stuff back from insurance, right? But what a start that would be. Just immediately beamed in the head. We are level 5 now, so we are still a little bit under-skilled and under-competent. No, Adachi, you lost all 73 of your follicles. No! Oh, the slot machines are on, by the way. Exclamation mark slots followed by the number of points you want to wager if you decide on living dangerously today. Okay, we want to head over there to the med building. I'm going to do something psychotic. I'm going to run inside the train station for cover. Like, if Gluha's there, we die now. It's just that easy. But if he's not, boys, we're onto something. Okay, I'm out of stamina already. Being level 1 endurance is it's a fate worse than death, let me tell you. Oh, fuck, I hear something. Please. I mean, if Gluha wants to be here, that's fine. Just let me shoot a few of your guys in the head before you kill me. I need the experience. This box has never been looted by anyone with a functioning brain, and yet here we are. Okay, I'm gonna make the run. I'm making the run. Ah! Ah! Okay, around, about, in, out. Hang left. We're gaming. We are gaming. Yes, brother. Stop me right here. Then we move into the underground area to check for food across the street. And then we move into the raiders bunker and we leave. Okay, start me here. Just looking for Salewas. I don't really care too much about them. I mean, if we find other stuff, that's nice, but I'm really here for one thing and one thing. I'm a one-man track right now. I'm on a one-man mission from God. To say the word Salewa in jubilation as we find what we're looking for. What am I picking up? A bottle? What was that? Hydrogen peroxide. Cool. We can bleach our hair. Kind of insulting, you know, but a little bit exclusionary to certain demographics. Just gonna say it. There is no meds in the meds building whatsoever. Okay. Let's check the basement. I know there's a few more spawns above, but did I just hear a raider giggle? Was that a scav giggle? What's happening, gamers? No Salewas, dude. Rough. Rough. Okay, cool. He's farming engagement off my gambling addiction. Shh. Who told you? What? Wait, no, don't go up there. Go down here. Go down here. We need those meds for the med station, so let's secure that for the moment. Very low priority secure, though. Do I bother going to... I think we should go check the food before we go get the raiders. Just on the off chance you find, like, another Iskra or something. Of course, you know, Gluhar's boys might be in this building. Or out there. But there's only one way to find out. Running! Nice. Clear. I remember the time we fought that Korean dude in here. That's how little PvP you get on the SA servers. You can remember individual engagements. Oh my god, what did we get? 214. Hey, that's a safe key. That's pretty cool. That's pretty good. What have you got for me? You can get Iskras on these tables and stuff, so we'll just have a look around. Nothing. On these shelves. Oh, there was something. Oh, no, it was the jacket. Okay. Oh, there it is. Bang, that's one. Let's do this. Because even if we die with it, it is still useful for the next quest. Crackers, I think we can use those to make Tashanka, right? Or is that to make Iskras? You'll know, chat, you'll know. Okay, we're going to search these boxes and then we're going to head down. I know it's very dark. I'm sorry, guys. It should lighten up in a few minutes. What is the most important key? The Dorm's Mark key. Yeah, I agree with Knee Cruncher. It's probably the one that people go for the most if they can get it. You know what? That's worth keeping. So is that. That's just like a nice supply of water. Oh, we need to eat actually. Chow down. Okay, so we need one more Iskra. I don't mind dropping the bag. We could actually just leave with what we've got. But I do kind of want to try and fight some raiders. Let's slurp this down. Just because the experience you get from killing them is so good. There is an intel spawn. It's on one of these shelves. I don't know. Check duffel bags, because duffel bags can have the Amelia croutons we need. That is a rechargeable battery. We need 4 of those. Hey, that's 50k in cash. Not bad. Nothing of value there. RBST can be annoying, and that does usually end up on Flea for a reasonable price. That's true, but you also get RBST as a quest reward at some point. It's a fairly early Peacekeeper quest too. I think it's like Spa Tour 4 or 5. It's one of those, like, after you've done the humanitarian crisis ones, you know. Oh, that's actually pretty useful. Nah, I can just buy it. It's for like 1,000 rubles as well. Gotta remember, we're not playing hardcore, okay? We gotta de-hardcore our brain. Tashanka we don't need. Sugar I will take. I mean, I'll take it for now. Hey, English tea, that's good. We can use that to make some of the cigarettes we need for Bad Habit. The highest level you've ever got is level 31, Tater. The highest I've ever gotten was level 58 on one account. I think. It might have been lower, actually. I genuinely don't remember. We don't need the Apollos, but Apollo plus T does let us make the Wilstons. Okay, that was a pretty good... I mean, you know what? Maybe it's a bit stupid to go after raiders like this. We could fit a lot of this in here, and then just take the no backpack extract. Let's flick the switch. If they spawn, we can make a decision then. Has anybody taken D2 yet? Out of interest? No. But the armored train is apparently here. No, we just ran past it. Never mind. Ignore me. I'm talking nonsense. The lights are not on here, so I don't think anyone's... Oh, someone's fighting Gluha. There are gamers here. It's good to know. No one's flicked the switch on this place yet, though. Do kind of a little bit wish I had brought a grenade. Did I bring a grenade? I did not. I don't hear any movement. Okay. We're going to assume we're clear. That's inside the bunker. I wonder who's fighting who there. Oh, not my problem. Not my problem at all. Is there a specific button to break glass? V equips your melee weapon. If you double tap V, it will smash the glass for you. And then it'll put the weapon back. So it's a nice little trick. So like one tap brings out the knife, like this. And then if I switch back to my gun, if I double tap V, it will do one swing and then put it back. And it brings out your gun really quickly too. Double tap V. Or double tap whatever your melee button is, I suppose. Looks like we've got a clear path to the extract here. Very nice. I haven't been D2 camped in a while though. So I'm feeling like I'm due, right? I'm due. We do have some empty slots, so I would like to search and secure some loot. What was that? Was that a... Oh, it is a shit stain? I thought that was a vertex. There's a relay on that shelf. Today I learned. Yep. I know. I can't remember who I learned it from. We do need to find a horse. And there's no horse. Of course there isn't. Why would there be a horse? There's a book. We can sell all this stuff. That's all good for dollars. Give me the relay. Thank you. We do still need like things like spark plugs and that crap for the hideout, so it's worth checking these shelves. Briefly. Graphics card? Hard drive. We do need one, I think, right? I don't remember. STM's a nice find. Probably use that over the pistols. A military flash drive. Pog. Okay. That might be the first time I've unironically said that. That's a level 4 rig. You know what? That's That's a level 4 rig. You know, that's a level 4 rig, my dude. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. What is an STM-9? It is a pistol caliber semi-automatic gun. It's basically a pistol with like a really big barrel, and it's a handgun in a rifle body. So you can put all like the M4 and others compatible attachments on it, like the AR-15 stuff, but it fits inside a nice. It shoots a much smaller bullet. That's all it is. Is it full auto? No, it's not. Single fire only. Drop all these shells because we can get them so easily. Double relay. I mean, sure, if you insist. Drop the rubles. Take the relay. It's a pistol caliber carbine. That's the phrasing. Thank you. But I mean, like, people might not know what carbine means, you know. And it doesn't help that every country defines those sort of things independently. You know, there's no international. Well, there are international standards, but there aren't many very followed international standards on these kind of naming conventions. We're out. Okay, loud noises. Sorry. Loud noises. We got our 2 Iskras. We did not get our Emilia Rye croutons though, which is a bit of a shame. I'm just gonna keep dropping bullets at this point. I think we can buy them back so cheap. I don't mind. The bolts are worth more to me. Rubles I don't care about. Okay, we're out. I got here and the door was open, but it wouldn't let me extract. Were you playing as a PMC Adachi? Because I think on reserve you always have the same. We didn't even fight anybody that raid. Wow. I think on reserve you always have the same extracts. And the yeses have it. So can you guys check if you actually made any money on that bet? Let me know. I mean, it should double your money because the reward multiplier is set to 2. So I don't know how this works. Clearly. Let's make some sales. I think we want to get a scav junk box today. That's going to be how we want to finish things off. That we got to keep. We can sell, turn in, keep, sell, keep for now, keep for now, keep for now. Sell. Everything else actually has a use. Okay. We didn't get as far as I thought we would. So that we can sell some of this other crap though. Let's see how much money we can make. Sell. 100k there. How much do we need? 110. We're close. We're bloody close. I'm gonna get rid of this. Who cares? We will sell the rest of it to fence. We could sell it to peacekeeper, I know, but I don't really care. 1 point. So close. So close. So close. Okay, before I accidentally get rid of anything, let's do this. Turn in the 3M body armor. Turn in the TOS. That should give us some money, right? That's 60,000 rubles. That's going to do it. Alright, great. Let's grab that. Am I too low level to actually get the next quest from him? That's hilarious. It's never happened before. I suppose I'm always playing hardcore whenever we do, or like rags to riches or something, so it's always a much slower start. Anything else left behind? Nope, we have received all of our starter gifts. Good. Don't know why I have a chat open with that dude. Don't know who that dude is. We can... I'm going to sell this. I'm going to sell this. I'm going to sell. I'm going to... It's pretty fun for factory early on, but that can go. Let's get rid of you. Alright, so now we're going to get ourselves a scav junk box. This will let us store a lot more items a lot more efficiently, like space-wise. All of those blue things, except keys, basically, we can put in here. Including dog tags. Haha. We don't have all that much to store, I guess, but it's better than nothing, right? See how much else we can find. Some caps. We got a battery over there, I see. Not really worth keeping the battery, but I guess we got the space right now. Put the fuel in there. That's a nice space saver. Let's turn in this before I sell one or eat it or something by mistake. This one needs to be kept for the next raid. That's going to go there. Put that in, put that in, put that in. Let's do it like this. Okay, cool. So that is quite a bit more space regained in the stash. Not that we were hurting for it or anything, but it is just nice to have, right? I'm going to store some food as well. And then I think we'll hit, we'll do the cardinal sin once more. We will hit an auto sort. Zoot. Okay. Grande. We have 85,000 rubles left to our name. We have a ghost balaclava we should keep because we need that for a quest later. Anything else going on here? The Bastion's fun. I think I'm actually just going to sell the Bastion. The money's more important to me right now. Yeah, 70,000 rubles. Easy, easy money. Alright. What is the Waffle? The Waffle is a sound suppressor for the 545x39 AK-47s. It's got really good... well, no, it's got okay recoil reduction. It just kind of looks cool. And it's got really good cooling. And it's also very quiet. It's like very, very quiet. So... yeah, it's actually, I think it's worth a bit of cash to traders, but it's worth like 100,000 rubles on the flea market. It's 53 to the traders. You know what? Get out of here. I don't even have the attachment for it anyway. I think I might sell the STM. Yeah, I'm going to sell the STM. I probably should have kept the mag, but that's okay. And I'm getting rid of this stupid scope. Oh, well, we could try and kill a rogue with it. That could be fun. It's the best in slot for recoil. There you go. There you go. Let's remove those things and bland the butt. The pineapple army juice looks like it would taste good. I agree, actually. I was thinking about slurping some of that down. We happen to know from personal experience that these MRE crackers, when stale, are literal garbage. But yeah, nice little hydration there. All right, but guys, I mean, I really want to continue. Let me just check the power schedule. I don't know if I'm off at 8 or 10. If I'm off at 10, we're going to carry on. We are off at 8. Okay, so like 5 minutes from now for me. So I'm not going to risk it. I don't want to risk corrupting the recording or the hard drives or whatever. So we're going to end the stream there. Thank you guys so much for watching today. It's been a lot of fun. I will be live again tomorrow. I don't know the exact time yet, so keep an eye out on your notifications. For my American viewers, it might be kind of an awkward time for you guys. It might be quite early, and then we'll probably do another stream a bit later. But yeah, I will be back soon, and I hope to see you guys then. Cheers.